We got our own Clika. Strong Clika.
Clika. Clika. Clika. That's all we got is Clika. Clika.
Can you respect?
Welcome to the Clika podcast. I am Chris. I am sitting next to Roland, who is sitting next to Rick, who is sitting next to Hector. And we have the Arrogant Observer on us. So tell us what you're doing. What is the Arrogant Observer?
We're a video series that's going to be doing a special episode on every city in Los Angeles. So there's 88 cities in Los Angeles. We're trying to do 88 episodes. Damn. Pulling out landmarks, interesting people, sometimes just like homeless dudes out front that are kind of interesting. We ran into a skater the other night. We were all fucked up. We just pulled up on a skater and like, hey, do a trick real quick, and then just asked him like, why are you here? And then just try to get a snapshot of the city actually, more than anything.
What's your least favorite city that you're looking forward to, or you're trying
Rolling
to avoid?
Hills Estates. Rolling Hills Estates is one that's in my mind. Like, fuck that city.
Why is that?
Because it's an entire gated community.
Yeah.
So they don't have any businesses. They don't have any. I don't think they even have a city hall. It's literally like 10 dudes. Like, hey, let's incorporate.
No bums.
Keep our tax shit together. Yeah, keep our tax shit together. I don't know what it's like. I mean, I'm looking forward to the challenge, but it's like I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Literally, so basically, you're gonna do 87 cities.
No, we're gonna do it. So what I
even if it's just video of like fucking praying mantis on top of somebody's car or some shit, just 3 minutes of that.
So we've talked about that one. One thing I thought I was like, hey, let's just try to hop the fence and then record ourselves getting fucking put in a cop car. And like that's what the city's about. That's what the guy. You can't get into it. That's the footage.
Yeah, we're just covering cities. That's it. Basically, the idea started off of Hector. He wanted to do something with the cities.
He yelled at me. You saw that?
Hey, Hector. Maybe we start off with it. Hector.
No, mama.
And,
mama, no.
It's one of those things where like I just piggybacked on his stamina, his determination, and we both piggyback on each other's ideas. But he's the one that really wanted to do something on the cities, and we eventually started just. I mean, the whole idea just came together last minute. Everything was just like, fuck, let's just go record it, see what happens. And then we recorded, and then it was just like, all right, fuck, it's just gonna come down to editing, and it's working out so far. So. Yeah, we're enjoying this fucking video adventure. I never saw myself doing this.
Now, your first one was in Linwood.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because we're from there. We're from Linwood.
Yeah, we have connects with. We would be able to talk to the mayor, be able to talk to businesses. We had relationships already. Like, hey, let's play a home game first, and then we'll see what's up with the other studios.
Well, sets precedence for the other ones. That way you can see, hey, we're talking to the mayor, so the next city be like.
Yeah,
exactly.
We might make the.
And you know what's funny is that city of Linwood, we couldn't even talk to the mayor, but
that's another story.
That's another story. But we managed. Yeah, but we managed to talk to the other two episodes mayors that we already have recorded, which is weird, you know.
Huntington Park.
No. That's the fourth one.
Calabasas and Duarte.
We already have those.
Oh wow! I saw you guys went to Chico's Pizza.
Yeah.
Is that place still good?
I think it's just on the.
It's the atmosphere.
I
feel like Chico's is the atmosphere. I mean, the pizza, I can't knock it, but like, I feel like you go there. You know what? Seriously, something I think of, and maybe this is controversial, maybe this is not, but like, I always think of like, there's a strong population of black people in Linwood, and like, what the fuck are they? Like they're not eating tacos. I don't see them at the taco places. But Chico's is a place that I'm like. Black people and Mexicans hanging out together. That's the one place that I'm always like, because they don't go to fucking Plaza Mexico. What the fuck are they going to go to Plaza Mexico? Or maybe inside the fucking, the outlets, but like.
Hey, for the cheap Pepsis, dude.
yeah. But Chico's is definitely one spot where I'll see black people and Mexicans hanging out together. Like, oh shit, all right. So,
when I saw Chico's, I'm like, the first thing I remember is the little chopped up pepperonis.
Yeah.
That's the best shit ever, dude.
Like
they have like a buttery crust too, man.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah,
I was in a death metal band at the time, and in Linwood, and I basically grew up in Linwood, my formative years, as far as music goes. And I remember going to Chico's Pizza with my drummer, and he just got in a fight with his girl, so we fucking pitcher after beer, and like one fucked up ass pizza, and then a trail of vomit from him and me all the way down to his house because he lived up the street. Yeah, like I said, I'm a cheap date.
Yeah, that's good times though.
That's good times.
That's good times. And then there's arcades, and there's like
There's a billiard section to it too. So
Is there?
yeah,
it's the only pool hall I think in Linwood actually.
yeah, that's
Technically.
actually true. Yeah, that's true.
I think there's a sign on the wall that says like Linwood law says that you have to be 18 and over to play pool publicly. Like it's the only place that would have to have that sign because it's the only place where there's a pool table. Yeah, Chico's is cool. The Knife Man one was I think the big thing that started us for me was like there's that myth of this guy with the fucking swords. And I was like, hey, let's get the mythology of the cities that only the people that were there know about, and like, try to pull that out and try to get that shit out of them.
Okay, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking
know.
about.
So
Can
let me give you a little
explain
bit
it?
of backtrack. So growing up, we in the city of Linwood, there was this black guy, just used to walk around fucking carrying swords, dressed up in black, full black, fucking long sleeves. I don't know if it was Dickies but it could have been like fucking like fighting clothing or some shit just to hold his swords. I don't know what it was, but I mean,
This is like early 90s.
Yeah, early
and
90s,
like,
yeah.
You think fucking we're watching Ninja Turtles, so you're like, we have a superhero.
and he was
A fucking superhero.
he was
in our
known
city.
as Black Ninja, but we call him Knife Man as well. And dude was dope, man. He'd always come around, just talk to the kids, because kids looked up to him. He was like, we were like, what the fuck? Every time you saw some fucking black guy just rolling up with swords, he had knives all over his hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I totally forgot about him. I've heard about him.
So
I've never heard about this guy. What the fuck? And I was there in the 90s.
There's another name for him, like Casey from the Ninja Turtles or
There's a
something.
bunch
there's
of
a bunch of
names.
names.
There's a bunch of names for this guy, which is cool, right? That it makes him more mythological. It's
But
like,
he actually
no, that's
existed.
Zeus.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I
that's
saw-
not Zeus.
I
That's
mean,
Apollo,
yeah.
bro.
He's not like
walk-
fucking Slender Man or anything.
No, you know what's weird? He'd walk everywhere. I think he wanted that recognition, and he'd pass out business cards too.
And who would fuck with the guy with a bunch of swords, especially a big black guy with swords?
The cops, bro. Come on.
No, but I'm talking about like, the local people.
the Vikings, the Linwood, local Linwood police gang.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'd always pull that fool over.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And like, that doesn't exist. It's folklore, dude.
No,
I've never heard of that, dude. Never heard of that.
It was pretty dope. I mean, it was one of those characters where it's like, if you're having a bad day, he'd come by. You just ask him, "What's up, bro? Like, how you doing?" or whatever the fuck. You're a kid. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember how.
And he was just cosplaying.
And then he would just talk
in
to you
the
and be
mode.
like, "How are you doing,
shit.
man? It's good, man. Just fucking keep going to school, bro. Just be positive for some
read a
weird
book with
reason."
you. He
Or
sit
else
down
you
and
end up like me.
And then he'd always walk with some white lady too. So it was.
That's later. That's season 2, bro.
Oh,
That's season 2. He suddenly had like this white girl with him. Like, what the fuck? White
Yeah, I mean, people say that he died. He got shot up by cops, or people say that he just moved out of the state or some shit. I don't know what happened, but it'd be dope if he were to find this little.
Yeah. I have that secret
Yeah.
hope as well. That
Yeah,
he
yeah.
hears this and like, I'm here. I'm in fucking
just
Ontario now.
recording the video, or all these people that are hearing about this to like actually come forward and be like, that was me, Like, I want to see that
There's
guy.
some tricks with the swords and shit.
Did he do any tricks with the swords?
No,
or
he
anything?
never did that.
I don't know.
Did he ever
He did-
brandish
I don't
his
think he brought
swords?
him
Or
out.
ever came
No,
out?
he'd just show him. He'd show him off to kids. Be like, you can't touch him, but I'll show him to you. And
Damn, dude.
yeah,
Did he ever
samurai
take care of
swords.
business?
No, I don't think he did.
He wasn't a crime fighter.
Nah, we didn't follow him that into detail.
I think the big pull for us was after talking about this stuff. Like, man, every city has that.
Yeah.
Every city has like if you just spend the time and dig deep as deep as you can. There's got to be somebody like that or some like we were talking about El Segundo and like we go on the Facebooks. Every fucking city now has like you're from.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Like
you're
groups,
from
Facebook groups.
Artesia.
Yeah.
If you fucking, and we get on there like, hey, what's up? What do you guys got? What's up with local folklore? What's up with local people? And like the segundo was like, you remember that fool that would always like walk around with a seagull on his head? And they were like, yeah, he would just roll down the streets and like he just have a seagull on his head all the time. And then his daughter came through on the chat like, that was my dad. He
Oh,
had trained
fuck.
that seagull and like,
Yeah,
that's cool, like
yeah.
the I think something that really concerns me a lot. I think Roland as well is like that shit is disappearing. The
Yeah.
weird shit is disappearing. There's this big problem of the gentrification that's going on, and like what's gonna happen after that wave is everything's gonna be just fucking Disney. Everything's gonna be just the same fucking generic hipster fucking blah blah blah, blah shit that's got no relationship with where it's at.
Well, not.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Don't label it hipster yet, but yeah.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. But it'll be generic.
It'll be
That
generic,
generic
yeah.
shit's gonna happen. So you know, we were in Duarte and we were interviewing this bar, old fucking shitty bar with fucking the dark room. It was like Moe's from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And a really fucking great lady, and she's like, yeah, and this is a local bar, and it's not. I don't think it's a dive bar. It's a local bar. And she was talking about it. She's like, yeah, and it's a community place, and where people gather and they talk about blah blah blah. And then she threw at us like, but my biggest competitor is these fucking breweries that like just come in and grab some and a quick fucking money grab, and they have no roots in the community. They just come in and like, oh, this is a good place that was zoned for alcohol, and like they're destroying these places. And like, so one of the things that I'm trying to focus on when we're doing this, like, let's capture this place because it's gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely a big momentum for us. Like getting Pacific. We were just on Pacific 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We just walked down the street and just interviewed people, or shot to the shops. Like.
And Pacific's already changed.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember in the 90s walking by and they'd have like the big ass fucking fake ID like in the in the middle of the business.
Yeah,
You could walk in and be like, I need a fucking ID.
Oh, the fool outside that was Mika's.
Yeah.
Mika's?
Mika Seguros.
Yeah. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah, I remember there used to be a guy in a wheelchair selling anything he wanted. He was like to connect.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want a fake ID? You want to be 21? Like, how much? You look like you could afford 60. Like, all right. He was good. He was a good businessman.
Do you remember that guy that lived across the street from AMPM? And he would fix fucking like electronics, and he would sell it on the porch. Remember?
Oh,
that?
the one across the street with the
Craftsman?
Yeah, dude. No shit. Yeah.
See, that's the good stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what we're
good
looking
stuff.
for.
And I feel like if this were like a big like PBS, or if this were like, they're gonna go with like the fucking sound bites. They're gonna go with like the nice clean cut shit. They're not gonna fucking talk to a homeless guy really. And so we have this opportunity, like, let's get fucking dirty with it. Let's get as weird as we can get it, and
So we have multiple things that we try to do. Sometimes one of them is get drunk. Sometimes we before we
this
do.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
There's been like two or three times that we're like, let's go out and shoot some stuff, and then by the end we're just fucking, this guy's gone. So we're doing HP. We're doing it. I don't know if you want. You can cut it out.
It's fucking whatever.
Fucking.
It don't matter. Okay. We talk to the kids.
So we're fucking
This is like truth serum.
gone. We're gone. We're fucking absolutely gone. And then we're walking down Pacific, and then I'm talking to Roland. I'm like, all right, let's go to one of these clubs and let's see if we can get in. Blah blah blah. And Roland's walking with the camera, and then all of a sudden he just fucking like hard right into a bar, and he just walks in.
Oh shit.
And we didn't plan it. And this is to me definitely fucking Roland's gift. Is like he's improv all the way. He doesn't like planning. He's going for with his gut, and so he just goes in, and it's like kind of a sad scene. There's like these people singing karaoke, and there's like 5 people watching, and Roland just starts fucking recording. And I'm like, and I go up next to him, and I'm like, all right, well, what's the angle? What are we doing here? Like, what are you gonna do? And he's just like, just fucking recording. He's just standing there, and I look at his eyes, and his eyes are fucking glazing. Like he doesn't know what he's fucking doing. He's just feeling that fucking sing because the lady's getting down. You know what I mean? The lady's like,
it was a transvestite. It was a transvestite lady singing like some fucking Juan Gabriel or some shit. You know,
dude.
Yeah, and it was like
you had to put that out.
Yeah.
And then there was like some other lady singing next to her or to her, whatever you want. I'm not trying to offend them, and it was cool. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck we were gonna do, and the next thing you know, the bartender just comes over, or we start walking out because it was just like, okay, I don't know what else to do, right? Start walking out. When we record her, I think you started asking her a question. I think you were like, hey, could I fucking interview you? We want to do this. She was like, no. Sálganse para afuera.
La chingada.
So I kept recording the whole time. I was just like, para de grabar, pa' afuera. And we were like, fuck it.
What bar was this? Was it the one next to the Skechers on Pacific?
It was right by the
99-cent store?
No.
Chamisal restaurant?
Chamisal, yeah.
Yeah, it was right by the Chamisal restaurant.
Yeah, it's all new to me.
It's
dude.
all new.
Yeah.
I left there in 99? No, 2001.
Yeah.
And I haven't been back. I hate that fucking city.
Yeah.
We were all down with
hopefully-
HP.
I
in the
know.
beginning when we were young. Now we're like,
what's the
fuck
new name for
HP.
it?
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Hunting Park?
Yeah. No, it's interesting you guys say that because that's how I felt about Linwood when we moved out or whatever. And then I got back, and it was just like, fuck, man, shit's changing so much.
Yeah.
And this little project is actually helping me kind of appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like...
Yeah, watching it, I was like thinking that stuff. Like, there's a lot of old history here, like that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever saw that SLC Punks movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's that moment where I forget, I think his name was Bob, where he's talking about, you know what, this city fucking raised us, and like the whole thing is like fuck Salt Lake City, fuck Mormons, fuck, and then the other guy, he falls in love with that fucking girl at the record store, and at some point he's like, I'm down with Salt Lake City, and like to me, I was like, that was it. I was like, you hate it, and yeah, fucking, it was all paisas, and it was all fucking hip hoppers, and they fucking mocked us and all that shit. But at the same point, it's like it made you. That's your fucking roots. That
no, it's very
as
true.
much as you hate it, that's what made you.
It's a big part of your personality, no matter how you look at it.
And embracing that is I don't want to use the word maturity, but there's this level of like growth. Of like, that is me. That is me. And as much as I hate it, as much as I like it, whatever, like you can't get away from it. That's you.
You know, the funny thing is, like when I left HP and I went to the Army, I never realized how ghetto HP was. So I left.
I was in the Army too. I got the same experience. I got to say, white people do it a little different.
I'm like, I remember I forgot where I was at, but I remember seeing no furniture was left out on the street. And I'm like, this trash day, and I'm like, trash day in HP, there's furniture, beds, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, dude, that person just walked back there and took the couch from the back? What the fuck is this shit? My friend's like, you grew up in a ghetto, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I did.
Did you get the accent thing? That was one for me, like, because, you know, like, I was in basic, and I remember, like, all right, you know, like somebody from Louisiana, they're going to have a little southern accent. Yeah. And then, like, somebody from New York goes fucking yo all the time, yo. And then at some point, they'd be like, you got the LA sound. Like, what the fuck? There's an LA sound? What the fuck is that?
Wait, there's an HP
We talk normal over here? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. One thing I found out, too, that I have an HP sound. And it's funny because...
Is it like you try to rent tuxedos to people real quick in between sentences?
No, it's we say dick a lot.
Yeah, like a dick.
A dick.
You know, I know somebody from Bell who does that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a zone.
Yep. I met somebody in Korea, and he was talking to somebody else, and he goes, "Hey, dick." My fucking ears perked up. Dude, like, "Hey, where you from, dude?" He goes, "From Huntington Park." Hell yeah, dude. We're homies.
Yeah. That sounds like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Huntington Park, gay dick.
There's a comedian, his name's Jerry Garcia from HP. And on his set, he says, "Hey, dick," a lot, dude.
That's cool.
Fucking, that's what makes it funny, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, he's funny already, but that just takes me back to those days, dude.
Yeah. That stuff grows natural.
Yeah.
Grows natural.
Yeah. But like, what's the Linwood thing?
Like a saying or what?
Anything like how would somebody from Linwood recognize somebody from?
That's
it. Now you guys definitely have a vernacular. Just growing up between the two cities, and in between Bell and then Linwood and Huntington Park, you guys have, you know, like I could just tell when you're from Linwood. I was like, how'd you know? I'm like, I don't know. I just know.
Yeah, it's. I think at least I wrap it as Southeast LA. Southeast LA is very specific.
I hate when people use that Southeast LA, North LA.
Yeah, it's a clumsy phrase, right? But like, it's
a shortcut to thinking is what it is.
It's like
it is definitely.
But
I
like,
agree.
but it's like there's the East LA scene, right? And like that's Hispanic, but I always feel like, you know what, I understand Friday more than I understand American Me or fucking Blood and Blood Out. Like I respect that, and but like I grew up in Friday. I didn't grow up in Blood and Blood Out. I didn't grow up in fucking American Me. I grew up on Friday, and like that is a different style. It's and right now the only word we have for it is Southeast LA, but there's something there that's like.
I grew up in
Blood and Blood Out.
Yeah. All my cousins were fucking gangsters, fool. They used to shoot up our house all the time, dude. Yeah, my dad would be like, "Get down!"
Wait, why were your cousins shooting up your fucking house?
No, they used to shoot up for my cousins.
The enemies.
Fuck you, primo.
So we live in the front house. My cousin lived in the back and shit. So they'd always shoot up the front house. They'd be like, "Fuck that puto," you know. And, I mean, you never heard them anyways. All you hear is just a fucking car cruising by, really slow, and the next thing you know, you see them at the corner of the fucking street with the lights off, for a while, and then and they stop slightly in front of your house.
Yeah.
And that's it.
See, I always wonder what took them so long to fucking creep up.
Yeah.
They're giving you warning, get out of the way, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I'm starting to think they really did not want to kill somebody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, they it's some sort of psychological thing, you know. They just try to fucking front and everything, but in the end of the day, they don't want to. I mean, who knows? There's people that don't give a fuck, though, you know.
Well, if you ever look at the shooting patterns, you look at bullets,
exactly.
They're all up high, dude.
Yeah.
So I don't think they really want to kill anybody.
Yeah, no, because every time they shut up the house, you didn't see any holes.
So it's ego. To
It's
some extent,
more
it's ego.
yeah,
more
yeah.
than
I think it's like scare
fronting.
tactic.
It is. Yeah,
it's fucking theater.
Yeah.
Like one of our friends' house, it was shot up at least 6-7 times.
Yeah.
Same thing. All the bullet sprays were fucking up high, dude.
Luckily for me, the last time before my aunt or whatever, my cousins or whatever, they moved out, I was in elementary school still, and I was in class, and they shot up the guys got off the car. They had Uzis or some shit. But there was when I got home, they had just finished fucking just shooting up the garage. They figured out they lived in the garage, and fucking
Hey,
they
fool, we
got
keep
off.
missing that fool.
Yeah, they got off. They went through the fucking the driveway, and they all I remember getting home was just fucking bullet shells all over the floor.
Fuck.
Damn it, they got bold.
Yeah, they got bold, bro. So it was just one of those things where like, nah, fuck this fool.
But you got like, hey, you guys got to move next door, dude.
Yeah.
I remember, my class. I was class in '94, and I guess her football team was so bad in our school that they got a green light.
Oh shit.
They had a green light on this. I shit you not. You remember, Dick?
Yeah.
And then after the football games, they used to go to fucking rallies, and I remember the gang that put the green light on fucking just lit that fucking place up.
Jeez. That's serious.
Yeah, I remember when
That's scary, dude. It's scary because I mean, as a young kid, you're just seeing all this shit happen. You're like, what the fuck?
well, it's like
That's-
I grew
just
up with
saw
these
my-
guys, man.
Yeah, I saw my aunt fucking, coming out crying fucking hysterically, like, I don't know what the fuck to do, you know? And yeah.
¿Qué le pasó?
Yeah. And they just fucking moved to the fucking Inland Empire, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where they go. That's gonna
Exactly.
that's gonna be your 87th city.
Because Cholos can't read a Thomas guy, dude. I'm just telling you right now.
No, at first,
That's like losing those motherfuckers.
Hey,
they
B14,
populated.
fool, B14, dog.
Okay, you gotta look at the pattern though where they left, dude. They first went to Palmdale, then Lancaster, then Fontana,
Yeah.
and then now they're spreading this way, dude.
Yeah.
So, my friend said it's because of the prisons.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is.
Hey, it makes sense.
Yeah,
It totally makes sense.
but there's no Marengo Valley prison for LA County.
That's true.
So who
Someone's
knows, man?
been
There's no Italians in East LA.
So besides the videos, what else are you guys doing?
That's it, man.
That's
That's
it,
it. We just doing these videos up. Editing takes a big chunk of it.
Big
That's
part,
how
right?
that's how we. I think that's how we cover up all the times we fuck up. Like
Yeah.
that's the best part about editing is you can really like. I think one of the when we were just starting off talking about this. I don't know if you guys watch Eric Andre, but Eric Andre was a big sort of momentum.
I love that
for us.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude.
that's my fucking shit
So-
right there, dude.
I love that motherfucker. For him, Bird Up.
Yeah.
Is it the guy from Outcast?
No, looks like him, but no.
I'm joking. Eric Andre getting Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Never mind. Bad joke.
Yeah,
that,
so
that fucker has one of the funniest fucking shows ever, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cool thing I think is that he really like every time they fuck up, they'll use that footage. They'll find a way to fucking make it work. And like we were, and I really wanted like, man, that's it. Because
I remember finding that shit too, and I was like, "This is fucking
the future.
gold."
This is the
I was
future.
like, yeah, this is the shit.
Yeah,
I love how he fucks with his gas, dude. And then what's his face? The other comedian just standing behind him.
Yeah, Hannibal.
Fucking,
Hannibal Buress.
yeah, so I think one thing we were aiming for at the beginning, or still hopefully we're aiming for, is like a mix between Eric Andre and Hugh Hauser. Somewhere in the middle of those two
Yeah.
fucking people.
Yeah.
That's
California
what we're fucking
That's
aiming
the first thing I thought of is Hugh Hauser when you guys were doing this.
for. Yeah, but we fuck up a lot, so it ends up a little more Eric Andre than fucking Hugh Hauser.
Yeah, we do fuck up a lot.
Golly.
There's been times where hey, did you record any sound? I didn't record any sound. Fuck it, we'll just make up some shit after and fuck it, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Because it's just us two. We're not a big production. We're not, we're
So
not,
it's taking some time.
Yeah.
It's taking some time. Yeah, I mean,
working.
In the future, ideally would be like me and him are just focusing on what we really want to do in the show. And not have to fucking worry about like editing, putting all these scheduling together. Because he mainly does most of the scheduling. He does fucking most of the editing. I dabble
I'm
in
with
it
you,
too.
man.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude.
You know the pain.
Yeah.
You know the pain.
So I mean,
I'm with you, dude.
yeah, right, exactly. But I mean, like I said, we both piggyback on each other's fucking, positivity or whatever.
Yeah.
Whether it's like ideas or whatever. We talk about it. Sometimes we don't come to an agreement, but we're like, fuck it, let's just do it. Whatever. Fuck it. And in the end, we're like, damn, that shit worked. We're like, damn, that was awesome. You know.
If you want to make it work, you're gonna make it work no matter what.
Fucking work. Yeah. Because it's you don't know what's gonna happen.
Which makes it fun.
And one of my biggest things was like I didn't want to downplay any city.
Right, yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, fuck that, let's just fucking be fucking crazy. And I was like, nah, dude, nah, we gotta be fucking respectful for this shit. We want to make sure that like it opens doors for us, not fucking close doors,
Well, we're in bitch ass Sherman Oaks.
No, well, so we have a very.
I'm the negative motherfucker too, though. Yeah.
We had there's a specific incident I think which was the learning point for us.
Yeah.
We were in Calabasas and we were at a pet cemetery and I was like, this shit is funny. We're gonna make fun of all these motherfuckers and their dumbass animal names. Yeah. And me and Roland, I remember we were at top of the hill and Roland was like, I ain't gonna shoot none of that shit. Like this is a place where people go. And we had a moment of conflict where he was like, I'm not gonna do it. Like this is the wrong path.
Yeah.
And
because this one wanted to take a fucking like, oh look at that stupid ass dog right there. And I was like, nah, dude, that's people's fucking that's their kids,
And so we struggled through it and we tried his way and we tried my way and then at the end in the editing we got it.
Yeah, it was cool.
We got it, and it was like, and I got and I understood exactly what he had in his mind. Sometimes we don't talk about it. We don't have a chance. We're just working. We just land and fucking move. And I got what he was picturing in his mind, how we could do it without being fucking an asshole about it, and blah, blah. And I feel like I still got to put in a little bit of humor, but be human at the same time. It worked. I mean, it absolutely fucking worked. And it's like we're finding this pattern. We're finding the rhythm. We're together. We're finding like, all right. Let's not be assholes, because again, fucking Pasadena will see it and they'll be like, well, fucking you ain't coming in this town.
Yeah.
You ain't talking to the mayor. You ain't doing it because you just fucking assholes make fun of people.
So once you guys are done with the 88 episodes, was it?
Yeah.
We're estimating in 4 years.
So episode 89 is when you guys are real assholes.
No. That's probably going to be the next fucking
You go
county.
back to those.
Yeah.
We already talked to all your mayors. Suck it.
Fuck yeah. No, that would be dope to revisit.
Well, the one that I think is going to be hard is Maywood.
Yeah.
Because we got to acknowledge the fucking corruption that happened. Like, to not talk about that is to hide it, right? And like, all right, we got to, in some positive way, acknowledge that
we
happened.
have some experience with Maywood. If you guys want to black out or blur out our faces,
interviews,
we could tell you some stuff.
Oh yeah,
just old Hopper and Maywood. Warp voice and me in the shadow. Like you can totally tell it to me.
Yeah. No. These.
So I would think Vernon is hard.
Yeah. There's a couple cities. Yeah. There's
Vernon.
a couple cities that you might think that are like, what the fuck are you gonna get? And it's like.
Vernon has a lot of history, but at the same time,
you'll see what we have. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
We're
it's
learning.
He finds a lot of shit like that's very historical. He likes the architecture. I'm just more of the fucking. I try to plan some fun shit out. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I don't care.
Dude, you guys gotta get the secret tunnels.
Where?
LA?
Yeah.
From HP High, Vernon, it goes kind of towards the Sears Tower.
Yeah,
Well, there's tunnels that go underneath the buildings too in downtown LA.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because they're the one
There's
underneath the
spas down there,
auditorium.
dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I know about that.
Well, the
shit,
one
too.
in HP under the auditorium had when you go into one of the big vents inside the auditorium. You move the furniture around, and there's a big ass fucking like 4 foot by 4 foot vent. So one day, accidentally, I knocked it over, and I looked in, and I'm like, holy shit, that thing's huge. Big old swastika, dude.
Fuck.
And it was like old school spray paint, so it's just been there for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And one day, we just decided to get drunk off fucking Dayquil.
Yeah.
And take a stroll with those cheap fucking 99-cent store flashlights.
Yeah.
So we only got like in like maybe 1,000 feet, dude. But you could tell that motherfucker continues all the way down.
Fuck.
So I mean, if we had money with better quality flashlights, we could have fucking made it a little deeper.
and diplomatic immunity.
You
You guys gonna cover Murphy's Ranch at all?
I don't even. Where's that at?
Dude, you don't even.
Where the fuck's Murphy's Ranch? There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
Murphy's Ranch.
Murphy's Ranch is a mansion in. Well, it's actually it's a compound in Beverly Hills, and that's where the Nazis occupied.
Oh, that hike?
Yeah,
trail. There's
It's
a
a
hiking
hike.
trail that goes along it.
it's a hockey trail. It goes
Yeah,
to
I've been
Murphy's
there.
Ranch,
Yeah.
and World War II, the Nazis had a compound there, and the whole thing was once the Germany attacked America, they would all come out going surprise, and then fucking fuck up everybody in Beverly Hills.
like 10 fools.
Wow.
What's
Yeah.
up?
That's dope.
It's still there. It's still there.
Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah.
Dude, there's
I don't even know about that.
See, there's
It
so
was-
much.
yeah,
man.
there's- it's like-
so much.
I
It's
can't
a
remember-
conversation that can goes on.
I confused
forever.
the shit on, but there's like a there's a tree stump, and the fucking whole thing was that's where they fucking killed people.
Cabezazos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Our decapitations for our non-Spanish.
because we played a Ouija board on that thing.
That's right. Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah. The when Angel got all scared, he's like, "Oh man!"
No, he got scared. He got scared at the cemetery.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The cemetery.
This motherfucker, dude, he fucking hurled it over the. Angel could run fast. Dude. You should have seen that. But he was like a fucking gazelle, dude, just jumping over that shit.
Okay,
Dude.
I'm
Rest in peace, dog.
I'm not a. I can't call myself an atheist because atheist is still a belief, but I don't believe in shit.
Yeah.
So when these guys would talk about all these occults and stuff like that, and they would fuck with the Ouija board, I'd always fucking move it like a dick. I'd be the one
Yeah.
moving it.
No, I'm on the same page as you, bro. But there was this one time too where we did that shit, and I was moving it, and I was be telling everybody that they were gay. Oh man, no offense to people that believe in that shit, but I mean that
You
that
were helping
culture.
them fucking face their
And
fucking sexuality. You were
everybody
like,
was
"Oh."
just so serious in the end. They were like, "Dude, I swear I'm not fucking gay, bro. I'm not fucking gay, bro."
Nah, dude.
It was just funny. Dude.
No, you want to hear like a legit
Lies.
You want to hear like a legit nobody fucking around where everybody's serious kind of fucking thing.
Go.
Angel's upstairs neighbor killed himself.
Uh-huh.
Right, shotgun to the face,
Oh, yeah.
and
Jeez.
45 to the face.
no shotgun.
45. I cleaned up the mess.
I helped you.
No,
That
you
was a
didn't.
yeah.
You did?
Yes, dude. I got paid $10.
Okay.
This is dope.
I got paid $25. 'Cause I
What
stayed.
city is this? Let me take notes. Let me take
Huntington
notes.
Huntington
Park.
Park, man.
Oh,
Park.
shit.
Fucking child labor laws, dude. 1980s? No, 90s.
No, it was 80s.
So-
That was Hub Cities, or what was that?
That was the Angel's manager. Hey, you guys need some money?
Actually, it was Angel's uncle got paid to clean that place up, and then he paid all of us to help him.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
But so, anyways, we ended up making entry into this house.
Via bathroom window.
Yeah, and everything was sealed, right? So we fucking I forgot what girls we took, dude, but we set up candles around the mantle and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And then we put
that shit,
we put the
dude.
Ouija board right in the fucking middle with some candles. And
How old are you, real quick?
fuck 16 maybe.
That's some vintage 16
Yeah.
year old
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
right there.
So
I was about 18.
I still have the Ouija board too. That's a funny thing. But what do you call it? All the windows are closed. Angel's fucking scared. Oh no, dog! I don't know what you do this shit. Like, relax, Dick. We got this. It's fun. It's all fucking fun. We sit down. All the doors, all the windows are fucking locked, right? And then out of nowhere, you just see all the fucking candle lights flicker, all in one direction, dude. And Angel fucking I got chills, dude. I'm like, fuck, we didn't even touch the shit yet. Angel fucking booked it. He fucking booked it out that window already, dude.
Nope, none of that shit.
We did not see him for like 2 days, dude.
I remember that shit.
But yeah,
It was Chris Porta was there too.
yeah.
Chris Porta and that guy Fernie, the drummer.
I just remember the girls.
And you
There
never,
was no
and you
girls.
never cleaned
Yeah.
it up because you
That's,
guys
we tried to
fucking bounced.
improve. We tried to impress them.
The whole dick, those some fucking girls.
Yeah,
did.
there was, dude.
Fucking mentiroso, dick. No, there was no
Yes,
girls.
there was. Me and him always
Tell
have
me,
these
tell me,
bad
tell me,
memories.
tell me
dude.
about their titties, bro. Tell me about their.
We didn't
girls
get.
that
We didn't
have
get
big
titties, dude.
You're trying to get to the titties, but it was just like,
No, we
you scared
I
them
can't remember
titties
the fucking
away.
names. Anyways, yeah, me and him always have this agreements. Like we have this disagreement, and you guys probably know about this.
Selective memory.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
So
that's good
we have this agreement about El Pino.
Uh-huh.
I say we can see it from the freeway,
You can't fucking
and he says
see
you can't see it
Pino.
from the freeway.
Okay, this is a good fucking. This is a
Wait,
good
what,
guy.
El Pino? What is that?
You know, Blood in, Blood Out.
The pine tree, the big ass pine tree
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
The
Soleil.
beginning. So you can see it from the 60 and Indiana.
You cannot see it. You can see the freeway from El Pino, but you can't see El Pino from the freeway.
So if you could,
Gotcha.
Wait, have you guys ever just science this out and just driven out there? Or like, no.
Many
we
a
did
times,
it.
many
we
a
did it.
times.
He lost the argument. He erased
No,
it.
bullshit, bullshit.
He erased that shit, dude.
I want to try that now. El Pino.
Okay, if anybody listening, this is the fucking argument we've had for what, a year and a half now?
Going on.
Oh, going on a year and a half. Anybody that lives in East LA and knows about the Alpino,
Hit up some pictures online. Hit up
Yeah.
that Instagram. What's
holler
up?
at your boy.
There you
Hit
go.
us up on Instagram or Facebook.
Yeah, but you can see it.
You can't.
If you can see it, you
Not
can see you.
fucking see the freeway because of the fucking the partitions and the trees. You can't see the
710 and a 60 race.
Bullshit. You can't see that, dude.
Remember, there's a blue landmark.
You're making our guests feel uncomfortable here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we should
I'm
go.
just enjoying
To be
this.
continued.
I know.
I work in film and I work with a lot of people that came from fucking Missouri or fucking Kansas and they just came here to do their thing, whatever the fuck. And like a lot of them, when you talk about this shit, they're like, that's that gangster shit, right? Like, like there's a mythology about anything that's not fucking, Encino, the Valley, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. And that's one thing that I hope comes out of this is like, what are we fucking doing? Like, what's going on over here? Like, let people know, like, hey, we just like to have a good time. These
Yeah.
places are just regular places. Like, yeah, sometimes there's Ouija boards and fucking shotgun blasts and shit, but like,
Ouija boards and drive-bys.
Yeah.
Dude, my Ouija board glows in the dark, just so you guys know.
oh shit,
So we don't use candles no more.
There you go.
you're like, fuck that,
That's the Raver edition or what?
raver.
Should be, dude. I was going to put it up as wall decoration, but I'm afraid it's going to start moving on its own.
Just have like a battery-operated fucking eye.
Imagine, dude. Just a little pendulum deal.
I want to hit up those gravity hills. You ever fuck with the gravity hills?
The
Where like it looks like it's on a hill.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
there's something about the fucking the balance of the earth or whatever the fuck. Where like you can go up on the hill and you leave your car in neutral.
yeah,
And
It'll
it'll
go back
fucking
down.
go up it'll go up the
Oh,
hill.
it'll go up
it'll
the
go up
hill.
the hill because you're actually at some weird fucking angle and shit.
yeah, just the visual distortion or some deal, dude.
Yeah,
I was thinking Sunken City for some reason, dude.
Sunken City.
That's
yeah.
a good spot, man.
I got a good fun. Okay. I'm sorry. I just thought every time I think of Sunken City, I think of Terry. Now, Terry would fuck around all the time. I don't know if you guys never met Terry. You never met Terry?
No, I
so.
don't remember. No.
He's this crazy fucking friend of mine, right? I know he's not gonna listen, so I can talk about him all day. Now, after a while, they rebuilt the steps for Sunken City because they were all wood. You remember they were all wood.
Yeah.
They were all fucking flimsy,
Yeah.
so they got this aluminum step. And we went down, and it was like really foggy, so it was really moist. And then we were already down, and Terry was still up there, and all I hear is, ah! And he just fucking slipped, and he slid all the way down the steps, and it's like this big steep ass step. And I thought he was fucking. I think they did it for fun, but he was just fucking drunk or high, and he slipped and he screamed all the way down, and he fucking got launched off those steps onto the fucking
yeah.
rocks, dude.
Shit.
I was like, why the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
I
I've
always
never
appreciate
been there,
people.
dude.
No.
You
Never
never been to
been
Sunken
there.
Cities?
Well, that's the Sunken City is yeah, it was pretty big, right? But what's known as Sunken City is more to the left of the stairs. I was trying to remember where they have stairs. More to the what is it, like north of Sunken City? That's where the steps are at.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
By
I
the
was,
park.
Yeah, by the park, exactly, right in front of top of the park, below the park. I'm sorry.
Every time I gone there, I just parked and then looked over and like, all right, time to go.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Korean friendship bell real quick.
Yeah.
Did the usual suspects.
That's where
right there.
underage kids went to drink.
That's where Linwood. I mean,
When you had a car. As
Yeah.
soon as you had a car.
Yeah.
That was the thing for us, right? Like, as soon as you had a car, like, let's just go down Atlantic.
yeah, my dad was the one
Let's
that
go down Atlantic.
yeah.
Let's see what's up. Let's see what happens.
Exactly.
Then you find out it never ends.
Yeah.
exactly. So my dad was like the type of guy was like, hey, if you want to learn how to drive, here's a van.
No shit.
Yeah, I'd be
I remember the
"All right,
van, dude.
Fuck it. So here we go. I got the van and I started fucking driving down 710 all the way to Long Beach. And was like, yeah, I made it to fucking Long Beach, 16-year-old, you know.
Yeah.
And then
She was an accomplishment back then.
Yeah.
You felt like
Hell yeah,
an
dude.
explorer, fool. You wanted to put flags down.
Yeah.
Linwood. This is Linwood now. What's up?
so then it's like you pick up your homies and like, all right, let's keep going down. Let's see what we find. You cross the fucking St. Vincent Thomas Bridge. And then you get to fucking San Pedro. And you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then you find out that there's like shit, you know, like down there on the San Pedro. You're like, fuck yeah. And all this shit happened. I can't say, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fun, dude.
I'll tell you, the first time I went to the beach in my dad's car in the Hulkster, we made it there. We're like, fucking A. We're like that. Like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Boo!
Oh, yeah,
you
cops.
got-
Fucking 14 years old,
Yeah.
Was it
man.
a school day?
Huh?
Was it a school day or a weekend?
I think it was a school day. I
It
remember I was
a school
ditching
day.
something.
It was a school day.
Yeah, but
that's what they
me and
got.
my friend Chucky, Fireball, and Angel, like, I remember telling like, "Hey, Dick, stop looking back. There's a cop behind us." What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fucking, we ended up walking it.
Dang,
Dockweiler Beach to fucking Linwood.
that's pretty serious.
That's
We used to
sick.
fucking. I never had a car. We used to fuck with the green line because back then
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't know that like the cops would fucking eventually get you. We were like, wait, there's no like bar, there's no nothing. Like
Yeah.
you just get on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like fuck, these guys are stupid. Just get on that shit. We would take the green line all the way to the end, and it would get you. It would leave you at that guitar center,
Yeah.
and like fuck, like
Yeah.
how like all we had was the fucking that guitar shop on Tweety.
Yeah.
And you get to Guitar Center like,
Aero
oh, they
music.
got like
Shout out to Aero Music.
Yeah, shout out to Aero
They
Music.
got a drum room, fool. You can just sit in there and fucking hit the drums.
Oh,
We would
shit,
fucking ditch and do that shit.
You can use your own drum set there. Fuck,
Yeah.
I haven't been on the Metro in forever, dude.
That
I used
was-
to love fucking just getting on that thing, put my headphones on, and start drawing fucking people, dude. I get
Yeah.
some funny ass fucking
Yeah.
characters, dude.
Right around fucking 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Right
dude.
around 3 p.m.
If you need motivation or inspiration, there it is. Just get on the fucking Metro, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's really, I got a ton of fucking stories. I remember there was one where it was this fucking dude, total fucking yuppie, nice suit, fucking looking all fucking, yeah, I'm a power broker motherfucker. And then it was just this fucking thugged out fool with like a handful of fucking earbuds, and he was fucking slanging them.
Oh,
and they were
fuck.
just yelling at each other about the fucking Lakers. And they were just fucking, no, fucking Kobe fucked up. And they were just going at it. And it was like, they were just having this great moment of like totally different worlds, but they're on the Metro and they know about the fucking Lakers, so they're just having this fucking moment, just yelling at each other and like, yeah. All right, but fucking LeBron, yeah. And they were like, all right, that's
Shit, every time I got on the blue line, it's blue line, is it?
Yeah,
blue line, yeah, blue line.
I'd always fucking be scared for my life, dude. I'd always encounter people with guns. It'd be like people fighting, arguing over some dumb shit. Some people fucking gambling in the middle in that little section where the cameras don't hit it.
Yeah.
You know, the little fucking that
Yeah.
that little area. They're drinking there too. They still do that shit.
Yep.
They
The
still
Blue
do
line,
that
the
shit.
blue line is what I feel like New York tries to act like the 70s was for them. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's what our blue line is now. It's just
Yeah.
fucking buck wild. Like, you just.
That's true. That's I remember one time.
Get
I
it
was
when
like,
it's free. Like if there's a free day, all the
Oh, yeah.
fucking weirdos come out.
Dude,
All the
I
fucking
rode the
weirdos.
blue line to downtown LA one time, and I remember I was gassy as fuck, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just holding it. I just couldn't hold it no more, so we went underneath the tunnel right in front of Staples Center.
Yeah.
And fucking, hey, sorry guys. And the fucking
Wait,
lady.
did you actually like? Sorry guys. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Well, you
like,
put it out there?
fuck. I couldn't hold it. I was gonna shit my pants. Sorry, guys. The lady next to me just, honey, I've been farting the whole time.
There you go.
And I had drawn her too, dude. I have her somewhere. But yeah, it was fucking good times on those trains, man.
One of my secret joys is going to concerts and getting into a crowd of people and just letting out the most wretched farts.
You're that guy.
and then be the guy that calls
You're
it.
that guy.
Who the
You're
fuck?
like, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And everybody's looking around like, who the fuck farted? And I'm just like this.
You have that who farted face, though.
Yeah, I
dude.
do have that. I was the one that farted face.
His fucking eyes
That's why
getting-
you're owning it now. You're
Yeah,
like,
of
fuck.
Who
course.
farted and his eyes getting all red and glossy, dude.
Who ate like 3 fucking cup of noodles real quick? Nasty as fuck.
I had an EMPM burrito, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Now, as far as you know, you traveling to cities, are you guys exploring the music scene at all?
Yeah, you know that's one thing I wanted to do, but just I don't have time to really focus on that. There might be like a segment in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say maybe like episode 5 or 6 or some shit. Might have something,
It's not cocaine.
Because you know what?
but yeah, I really wanted to dive into like any type of live music that's out there in each city. Yeah.
Because Linwood had a really great music scene back in like the late 90s, 2000s.
Yeah. But I was looking into what do you call it? Modern day bands and stuff like that. You know, that are out there. I found a couple of like corrido. No, what is it? Banda, like straight out fucking norteño. I found one. Found some hip hop artists. He knows another guy that does like rap music.
Well, you guys have what's that guy's name? The black dude, the Gallo Negro or something like that? In Linwood?
I have no idea.
Or is he Compton?
I think he's Compton. No,
It's a black dude that sings
I know.
corridos.
He's
It's fucking dope.
Yeah,
You guys down?
Yeah, he's
Hell
fucking
yeah,
dope. Yeah. I think he's Compton. I don't think
You know, he is
Linwood.
Compton. It's Alondra and Atlantic
Yeah,
in
that's
that area.
Compton. Yeah. There's other like a bunch of little like up and coming artists in Linwood, but I didn't really have. I recorded my nephew's band. I think you guys followed them too. I forgot what they're called.
But you guys del Farrayón?
Yeah, he wanted to capture that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a fucking documentary.
There's
all
some
on its
history
own.
there, dude.
Yeah.
There's some fucking history there.
What is that?
Farallon, the club,
A Paisa club,
It
like
was,
back in the 90s.
the first place
I describe
where
it as fucking CBGBs for fucking for vaqueros.
Fucking up. Hold on.
fucking day one mistakes, Dick.
Day one mistakes. Okay, so talk about.
Farallon.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, that was cool.
Who was
venue.
the first? What's the name?
Chalino.
Chalino came out of there, right?
Chalino.
Fuck, dude.
Chalino.
I think he was already on his way up, but he stopped by there, you know. So
That's what made that
on
place famous, I think.
Yeah.
And the devil.
And the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the devil.
Yeah, like I got to go in there one fucking time, and I was amazed at how many good-looking 13-year-old girls there were inside, dude.
Exactly.
And then it went all the way down Pacific, because then like Pacific was fucking blowing up, right? Like
Yep.
all the fucking Tres Hermanos right there. They had booths just on deck. Like
Yep.
money was just the whole street was.
The
Just,
funny thing is that Tres Hermanos is owned by the Armenians.
Yep.
oh really?
Yeah, and they were making fucking money left and right on that
It's
shit,
like
dude.
Curacao was owned by like French Jews or some shit.
Really?
What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Fuck.
Well, fucking Plaza Mexico's Korean owned.
Yeah, Korean owned.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Fucking
Paisa-
Mexicans know how to make money. That's
They don't-
that's what
they-
the fucking.
On our own
We
shit.
fail.
Huh?
We can make tacos. We can fucking support a family on fucking taco stand, but that's as far as we can fucking. Well, then again, fucking.
I'm good. I
Carlos
think this-
Slim, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the fucking richest guy. I guess some of us can figure it out.
No, it was. I just remember when I was younger, I'm like, I know what I was gonna do yet, right? So I remember I wanted to buy some ostrich skinned boots,
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
and I was like, those. I don't know. It just the
Maybe
guys
it-
I knew getting laid were wearing those, so I'm like, I wanted some.
Basic
That
math.
must be magic, right? And they're like $300. I'm like, fuck, I'll stay a virgin, dude. I'm not paying $300, man. Fuck that, dude.
Would you still rock them now, though? If somebody came up like, hey, what's up? I got these ostrich skin boots.
I would honestly.
Yeah, you
I
have that,
would.
You have that fantasy stuff like, damn, that would look dope.
Yeah, I always wanted cowboy boots. Period. And like a few years ago, I dressed up as Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
So I got some the cuadras, the boots that only go up to your ankle,
Oh, yeah.
and I did like $200 by spray painting them white for the costume.
Nice.
Fuck.
So I'm like, fuck, I want to rock those fucking things, dude.
Yeah, I dig the country look. James
I dig
Hetfield
the,
with a fucking cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I dig the women there, dude. Fuck. Cause what's the other one? The other club in Southgate.
Lidos.
There's Lido's, and then there's another one.
There's one on Firestone. I
Yeah.
think. El Rincón Taurino.
No, that was something else before. I used to work in the parking lot next door at the Moose. Damn, that makes some good money there too. God damn.
No, I don't know what it's called. I know.
They used to be next to the Elizabeth Bakery.
By the
Damn, it's gonna fucking me.
it's
gonna
not
fuck
Los
me up.
Pinos, right? You're talking about something else?
No, I had another Paisa ass name, dude. But that place was popping, dude.
Yeah.
Popping, man. I mean, fucking the parking lot will pull up these fucking Paisas that have been saving up money for like 2 months to blow it all and impress a 14-year-old girl. They'll show up with like
tonight.
this fucking girl. I'm like, that girl's fucking hot, dude. She's like young. What the fuck, dude?
She's got braces
Yeah.
on and shit. What the-
Yeah. But like these fuckers will show up and they'll like one guy tipped me $20 for nothing. I didn't park his car, nothing. I go, hey, $6 parking in here, so I got the money. He left and he goes, hey, just take care of my car and he gave me 20 fucking bucks. I'm like, fucking $20 is a lot back then.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's still a lot right now.
Yeah, and I go-
I'm still down with 20.
And I go, hey, buena suerte. And then he goes, no hizo suerte con esto. And he grabs the girl's ass. And then she said something. I'm like, fuck, that bitch is young, dude. But these motherfuckers will save up for months to
Yeah,
blow it
yeah,
all in one fucking night and live like a fucking king, dude. With a 13-year-old girl.
I remember in the last year that old Linwood High School was open. There was, that culture was kind of dying down, but there'd be all these paisita picking up fucking all the girls from high school.
Yeah.
And they let them drive their big ass trucks,
With a cow on there.
Yeah. All that shit, all that
Remember
shit.
that
It was a way.
Cow
Yeah, yeah.
sticker.
So I remember one time I was walking home, and I remember distinctly, just remember this girl. She wasn't an acquaintance, but I would always see her. And she got in the driver's seat, and she was like, "Oh shit, I'm chingona now, whatever." Yeah. She gets in, she fucking steps on it, and she crashes right away. It was like, "Oh, this is fucking gold. This is dope, Fucking cops show up. She starts crying. I'm like, "Yeah,
Oh, God,
that is
dude.
fucking dope."
Dude.
And dude, there's so many people that I'm acquainted with that know her, but I just don't know her name. And it was awesome. It was fucking beautiful.
Dude, I
Seeing that.
remember the mural on the back of one of the trucks was the truck getting chased by a cop.
Oh yeah, and the cop fucking
And the helicopter in the sky and shit.
No, but the funny thing is, these guys they'll go against each other, right? Competition. So one started with just cops, and then the next time you see one, it was one helicopter, and then two helicopters.
Yeah, and a
And,
tank.
and the best one I saw was several years later. They started putting stars, like from Grand Theft Auto. So this guy had the tank and shit. Like, fuck yeah, dude. I wanted to do that shit. I wanted to learn how to airbrush and do that shit, dude.
Yeah.
My dad came out of a corporate world, a mechanic, and he got into the whole nautical world mechanic in the early 90s, and he was just fixing all these big ass trucks with all that shit. And
Yeah.
it was called Beltran and Downey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right there.
I know that one.
So my dad used to work there, and he'd always just show up with pictures, like, check this shit out. Like, look at this shit. I was like, what? What's so popular? He's like, this is metal, turned into gold. I was like, what's so special about it? This is 24 karat gold.
Plated.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck, like, I don't care. He's like, you're gonna fucking learn how to do that shit.
Shit.
And then, you know what? He got a machine, and I fucking learned how to gold plate.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. He fucking was like, you better fucking learn. That was the only thing I fucking...
He's trying to provide for you, bro.
Yeah,
He's trying to
yeah.
provide for you.
That was the only thing that I fucking felt, that actually stuck with me. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
I would fucking gold plate everything.
Yeah,
after
Yeah,
that.
run out of gold real fucking quick. I don't eat out of gold spoons,
So,
motherfucker.
this was the first
Put
thing I
that cereal
gold plated,
back.
but it didn't last, obviously. This is the little fucking tool right
Oh,
here.
nice, the little
Yeah,
wrench.
yeah, but it fucking already
He
doesn't
gold
last.
plated a wrench
Yeah.
for all you people in podcasts.
Little ass fucking 1364 or 84.
Is it at least a Craftsman, dude?
It's a Craftsman,
Nice.
bro.
All right, you did it right.
Yeah, my dad has a Snap-on. He wouldn't be proud. He'd be like, fuck that. But
You don't
whatever.
fuck with Snap-on, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, back to the fucking nautical scene, dude. It was awesome. I wish I was a little older. Even now, it's like my dad has friends that used to go to that Farallon. They'd always just tell me, it'd be like,
El Parral.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Parral. I remembered right now.
Yeah.
And they always used to tell me like what they do. They just show up, fucking spend the whole fucking week's worth of or half of it at least of like the earnings from work or whatever. Isn't that what the strip club in Southfield used to be called? Gold Mine or some shit?
Fort Knox.
Fort
Fort
Knox.
Knox, Fort
We
Knox.
have another dispute story with that one, too.
Fort Knox.
There was a titty fucking movie club too, a theater. I forgot. what that
Pussycat
was called.
Theater.
Pussycat Theater was it?
Pussycat
Way down in
Theater.
Pacific.
It's funny how me and Rick could like fire out these names like real quick. I was like, I remember that porno shop. Like,
But I couldn't remember El Parral. Yeah, I actually have a picture of that shit, dude.
I remember like we were having an office party where I used to work, and then we got invited to go to Potredos, and it's like an old rundown casino. I got so many fucking horrible looks in there. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. I was in there for like 10 minutes, like no more than 10 minutes. And like to get in, it's like $20.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's $20 to get in. And it's like $30 parking and shit. And they gave you like these fucking buckets of beer, but they were like dirty ass, like
Yeah.
Like bare fucking minimum. That's what you get in there.
yeah. And all the fucking waitresses looked dirty. Like
Yeah.
they had white skirts, but they were like stained.
Oh yeah.
And they were all fucking cellulitis and shit, dude. Like
That's still happening. That's still happening. Yeah.
Still a scene.
Yeah, I still see him. I used to go out with my dad because I started working with him in 2006 for like 4 years, and like towards the tail end of that era, we would go to a bar and I don't know what, I think it was Compton. I forgot what it's called, but it's closed already. And they'd have like women there to provide services, meaning like accompany you for
Yeah.
the whole night, And that's what they are. Pretty much they're there to just provide that service, to be your, I guess,
Companion.
companion for
Yeah.
the night. Yeah, which is fucking weird. And I'd be always looking at my dad like, you come to these fucking places? Like, what the fuck,
it's
dude?
like the girlfriend experience, I guess, like a date experience. And you pay them like $20-something bucks and buy them drinks. Like,
and you buy drinks the whole
But
night.
I always think of like dudes that you don't see it so much anymore, but like people that would come here and like the family would stay back. You know what I mean? Like I'm just coming and sending the checks home, and like I could see like if you're just here by yourself, like all right, I ain't gonna fuck around or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking talk to this girl and act like I got a fucking relationship and
Exactly.
I got something and like
No,
fuck.
then a lot of people just went just for the billiards, I mean, I was just going to play pool, and but we had my dad had a coworker, a Japanese guy, like he was like late into his 70s or already early 80s, and he loved going to those places. Fucking those 40s, 50-year-old Mexican women are fucking gold for him.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
fucking gold. He'd be like, let's go. let's go. Vámonos. You talk Spanish. Vámonos. Let's
Fucking
go.
clean ass Spanish.
Yeah.
Si no nos vamos ahorita, chinga tu madre.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking be happy about that shit.
His fucking name is Rudy Wang and shit. Orale!
Yeah, so my dad be fucking, let's just go, fucking, let's keep going. And yeah, fucking.
That would be a documentary in itself, having the, like talking about those comfort girls. Like,
Yeah.
I guess in Japan's because Japan's fucking weird.
Yeah.
They have those like you fucking buy $1 a date or $1 a dance or some shit like that.
Chicks and dudes.
Yeah,
That's the crazy thing is that
Yeah.
chicks go and do it like, no, I don't want a fucking boyfriend. I'm just gonna
just
pay
get
for a dude to kick it.
Yeah.
All right.
ladies.
They do the snuggling too, right? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, that fucking laying.
Yeah, I
laying
saw like
down,
documentary doing that shit. And, like they get paid like professional cuddlers.
Yeah,
hugging. Yeah. Fuck.
And you just come there, cuddle for your fucking hour, look
get
at the
a
clock, and
dog.
then bone out.
Yeah.
Just get a dog.
that's fucked up.
Get a big ass dog.
That's the type of shit we're looking for. I mean, there's the obvious, there's strip clubs, there's fucking bars, there's fucking, there's like obviously restaurants. I mean, it'd be cool to just have like a community in each fucking city that would be open enough to just,
The weird, right?
yeah, let us into those secrets that aren't fucking known.
Dude, you gotta dig, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
dig.
yeah,
They're
you
not
gotta-
gonna just give it to you. You
No,
know?
no, they're, yeah.
Well, hopefully, what I hope happens is eventually we can build a reputation of like that we treat the subject with respect. That we treat like, hey, you know what? We're here to fucking celebrate whatever the fuck you guys are doing, and like to not embarrass and not fucking mock. That like an opportunity to like anchor your scene with your city and like
and be
this is what we do.
proud about it,
Yeah.
not just talk shit about it, but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be fucking dope. We're gonna try to show you how everything was, I mean, it doesn't come out that way sometimes, but still, we try. We
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
try. Yeah.
You guys sound like you got your vision and you got your head on your shoulders of what you actually want to do. And it's not coming off as like a snowflake kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's this documentary docu-series on Netflix from BuzzFeed called Follow This. I don't know if you ever seen that.
No, not yet.
And they tackle certain subjects, but it comes off very snowflake. It has nothing to do with what you're doing,
Yeah.
but just talking about the weird taboo things that you're talking
taboo
about.
things, yeah, exactly.
And they were talking that one, the newest one is about sex robots and how it's that they use the AI, so it's like kind of like a Siri with tits,
That was just on
Yeah.
Netflix, right?
Yeah, it was just
I
on
think I
Netflix.
just saw it.
But it
Is it like judgy or
it was judgy at the end because it was a woman, saying it through a woman's perspective.
yeah.
And then it made it kind of like about her. And I was like, well, what about women?
What about the robots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are guys that fucking collect these fucking $6,000 to $10,000 robots.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's cheaper than having a real woman, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
In the long run, the ACOP.
In the long run, yeah.
But the funny thing is that lady's all like, "What about the women?" And then as she's talking, there's a big ass fucking dick attachment standing next to her, dude.
See, this is one of the things we've just been talking about this a lot more recently. Like, dude, imagine if this show existed in the fucking 70s. Like, imagine to be able to be like, what did fucking Belle look like in the 70s, and like, what kind of shit was going on? Like, we want to do that. We want to capture 2018. This is what 2019, 2020. Like, this is what these places look like. Not just for like now hits, not for to make a living, but like to just capture
A snapshot in time.
Yeah,
clean as we can get.
Snapshot.
Like,
There's a few movies, dude. Like some of the original Hulk that were shot in HP and Bell and areas. 18 was shot a lot right there in Vernon and on the backside of Huntington Park too.
Shit,
Yeah.
Carrie was shot in Vernon.
Yeah,
with
when we
get
whole
to Vernon,
scene.
I'm
The Terminator
definitely-
was shot in HP,
Yeah.
the Tiki Motel.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's all kinds of places you can find. You're not gonna find like the whole thing there, but
yeah, but there are films that you can watch that are like shot throughout LA or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Falling Down, I think at this point is like pretty historical. Like it's got like a mid '90s fucking like vibe that you can't really see anymore. Like, oh shit,
It's the peak of cultural.
yeah, because that was
Difference.
'92 when
Yeah.
the 105 was being built.
yeah. Oh, fucking Speed, right? Isn't Speed the one that's got like the
Yeah,
on
yeah.
ramp that wasn't even
Yep.
fucking completed yet?
That was right by the Imperial Courts. That scene.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's where the
I know that area way too well, dude.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is I wanna get out of our comfort zone. Like obviously the easier shit for us is gonna be like Hispanic neighborhoods, fucking the more hoodie shit. But I wanna like fuck with that white people shit. Like what the fuck are y'all niggas doing over here? What's going on in like
and the Asian shit.
yeah,
dude.
the whole
What's up with
San Gabriel Valley, like that's got a bunch of Asian and then
He has an idea for that. We're hopefully it'll fall through.
yeah, that was gonna be great. I think we'll be able to.
Well, hopefully it'll fall through.
So, how long are you guys just putting out episodes as you film them, or do you guys are gonna do like?
We're hoping to hit
Yeah.
a new episode every 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Hopefully, that's the goal. We're hoping to be able to shoot 2 episodes a month simultaneously.
Yeah.
And he picks a city, I pick a city, and then we just sort of work on each other's stuff and like try to work together. And I'll find shit about the city he's doing, and then, like we're figuring it out right now. I think what's happening is like he's editing one, I'm editing one, and then we like trade and like see how we can add jokes. One thing that I think happened with the Calabasas episode is like he edited it first, and he made this clip of making fun of me. Like, what is that fucking called where you do that little tongue thing where you eat something sour and like a little spit comes out?
That shit was dope. I thought it was funny.
What is that called? I forget what the fuck that thing is called. So
I didn't even know they had a name for it.
Yeah, no.
Gleet. I think it's called gleeting or some shit.
Oh, shit.
So he fucking did this zoom in thing, and I fucking loved it. And I thought it was great. But then when he passed it to me to edit, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna find a moment for you. And then like later on in that same episode, I found a moment of this motherfucker like making a face at the camera. So I think we try to make each other laugh. To some extent, we're trying to make each other laugh, and like we're hitting this rhythm. We're like, all right, we just keep making it funny, keep making it fucking entertaining. Entertaining at the same time.
To an extent, it was like the whole thing. It's like not saying that there ain't shit in Calabasas that's entertaining. It's just
The Kardashians.
yeah. But I mean, I don't want to display that, so it was just like fuck. We're just gonna have to make fun of ourselves, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that's
Sometimes, especially with the bigger the corporate shit, like we don't get access. We don't get access at all. Like they just shut us off, So we have to kind of improvise and make up shit. And like, all right, so we went to, we were doing the Duarte episode, and the big thing in Duarte is City of Hope, and Cancer Reach and all that shit. And I emailed those fools, and I was like, hey, what's up? Here's what we're trying to do. Here's the episode of Linwood we did. And the motherfucker was like, I'm sorry, but we are not going to be able to work with you on this. Like, oh,
Really?
fuck. Yeah, because we're fucking doing silly shit.
yeah.
Just like, hey, fuck cancer and you, motherfucker.
Well, I just ended up going in there and like, fuck it, I'm gonna donate blood and record myself, and then that's what I ended up doing. That's what I ended up being, because you have to acknowledge the place, right? It would be stupid to like make a Duarte episode and not do City Hall. I'm gonna just do my own shit, however the fuck comes out. And one thing we've definitely learned is like, if you go into a place with cameras, like there's gonna be something that comes up on you and like.
Right away.
But if you go in there with a cell phone and just be acting like, oh, it's for YouTube, fucking Instagram, they're like, just let this stupid ass nigga do this shit. So like,
Look at me, I'm healthy.
Yeah. So a lot of times we're outside a spot and we're like, cell phones or cameras, and like, oh well, it looks like they're gonna fucking trip. So we're trying to figure out, because a lot of times we don't have any permission. We're literally walking in, just figuring it out and shit.
Yeah.
But
Fuck it.
remember California de Noche?
California de Noche. Yeah, I remember.
On Santa
that.
Fe?
Yeah.
So we used to, when people were like new to our neighborhood or something, we'll tell them, yeah, go to that club. It's fucking popping. It's a gay bar.
Oh yeah.
California de Noche was a gay bar?
Yeah.
He was there every
I
night.
didn't know.
It's the one that's straight down Santa Fe. dude.
You know what? I noticed there wasn't that many chicks there, but I just didn't.
He was always there every Friday night.
You just connected two pieces of your memory, like, fucking
It's like,
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sausage fest. That's what I.
Dude, as soon as you walk in,
It's like, I
it's
love kielbasa. Let's go.
as soon as you walk in, it's a
That's pretty progressive. HP had a
The
fucking
Blue
gay bar.
Yeah,
When-
dude.
when-
That was one of the
90s?
That was one of the first ones in the LA region.
And they
Well,
have 3 transvestite bars there too.
now they do.
Right now? Yeah.
Shit, since as far as I can remember.
I didn't see the transvestite in the
No,
bar,
you-
but
we-
I keep hearing that like
yeah,
there's a
a
solid
transvestite
transvestite
scene,
scene
yeah.
in HP.
So we I was trying to stay late this last weekend, but it's like
You should have had us on, man.
scheduling, man. Scheduling is hard.
Yeah.
HP, you got to be there in summer. That's when you get all the
Yeah.
fucking shit, dude.
So right now it's like we were there. The latest we were there was probably 10:30, and that was the first night. But we didn't see any transvestites. I know, because I know that I've seen them before.
yeah.
But I think it's in the weekends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
we-
no, it's almost every day.
Yeah.
At least I don't
No,
know.
is it?
present?
There's a prostitution thing, right? But there's also like the performance, sort of performing.
I don't know
men
about the
performing as
performing.
female.
They just want to
singers.
go out there.
Okay,
yeah,
singing
that's
thing,
I
right?
will say this though: that Huntington Park has the biggest transvestite population this side of Los Angeles.
That's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep hearing.
Okay, I was coming from Shy Dog's house. It was like we did an all-nighter. It was me, Reggie, fucking Daniel. We were all fucking kicking back. And it was like 3 a.m. I was coming back from his house. And then I was right there on, I think it was like Long Beach and Pacific. Long Beach and Florence.
Yeah.
Like right before, the other side's Pacific. And I'm right there at the light. And I just see this cholo just fucking running for his fucking life. Like, that fool looks scared.
Yeah.
And then right behind him was fucking 2 big-ass trannies just chasing his ass, dude.
That's it.
And it's like fucking like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like
Surreal.
all fucking random and shit.
It's like a David Lynch movie. Like, what the fuck is
Dude, we used to go driving
Were
around.
you driving in that Chrysler or what did you have? What was it?
that fucking bitch ass Buick, dude. Yeah.
Buick. Yeah. I love that car, dude.
Dude, we used to go cruising around with my friend Bobby, right? Bobby, Alex, a bunch of the friends would go cruising. We had a Mustang.
Yeah.
So go around picking up on chicks all the time. And one late night, we on Florence and like Rita. Hey, girl, what's your name? Bob. Whatever. She fucking mean old deep voice. Fucking said her name, Bob. Like, oh, dude, fuck that,
Okay, at least
man.
you own it.
Yeah. It was,
Barbara.
hey, but they look better than fucking most girls out there, dude.
Yeah,
Well, if you're a dude, I think you probably have a better idea of the fantasy, right? Like, no, I want the tits to look like this, and
Yeah. I don't know how good the surgeries were back then, but
yeah.
that was some good fucking times, though,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
according to some paisa that me and Angel met, there's 3 tranny bars in HP on Pacific.
Really?
Yeah.
I only knew the fishbowl.
The fishbowl, the one by the pool hall. I knew about that one.
Oh, the one with a Marisco truck painted on the wall?
no. It was right.
No, because that one used to always hang around there, that short one.
Yeah. Probably. That sounds possible. But yeah, there's like a huge. That could have been a whole episode right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking,
There
Every
used-
city's
there used
got
to be
a
this
bunch.
short, fat one, dude. And she would fucking take down her pants and all that shit, dude. We used to always walk home from the gigs, and she was always out there. You can't meet on putos.
Just owning it.
It's
Fucking
just
in
like
it.
fucking
Yeah.
flashing. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
I like how it like it's so accepted in a lot of our or whatever in Hispanic culture, whatever. It's like I do weddings or whatever sometimes, and they have these singers like come out like Juan Gabriel, modern day fucking narco fucking singers, and they're all transvestites, you know, and fucking just straight out fucking singing their shit.
Yep.
And it's cool, like people. I mean, because they make jokes. I think that's why it's accepted. They make jokes.
It's funny, dude. Like,
Well, that's how we get through
Yep.
this shit. Is like, hey man, just fucking everybody laugh. Let's
Yeah.
all fucking laugh at the stupid
Well,
shit
like,
that we do.
I used to do sound for my friend Billy.
Yeah.
And half of the shows were all transvestite. Fucking at Maxie's right there in HP, dude. Fucking like they'll have like the drag queens come in and do their performances. Like fuck, they were actually fucking good, dude. And that's where I met like my first tranny. But what do you call it?
Wait, your first tranny?
Not like that. The first tranny I ever talked to. dude.
Fisher Price, my first
It
tranny.
was this chunky
biography
dude.
title.
Right?
It was a chunky dude comes up and he goes, "Hey, my name is Paul. I'm supposed to perform." I'm like,
What?
"All right."
Yeah.
And well, I guess the dressing room's back there.
Yeah.
And fucking about an hour later comes out all made up. Like I'm like, dude, that's expensive shit,
Yeah,
dude.
it is
That's a lot
expensive.
of money in that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And she was making, this is back in the early '90s, making $600 a fucking night, dude.
That's all right.
That's more than most bands fucking made.
Well, then
Hell
in today's money, that's like probably about $1,200 a night.
At least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
12 to
At
18,
least, dude.
yeah.
So
12 to 18.
hats off to them for making it work.
I think Linwood used to have Basilio's. Basilio's had a fucking
I don't know if they had a tranny scene, but I remember
had a
seeing
trans show. They definitely had a trans
Yeah.
show at some point. Because I remember like
it
Kicking
turned
into
into
the door.
Manas, right? You're talking about Manas?
no Basilio's. I don't know where the fuck it was.
Wasn't that on Imperial?
No, it was on
like an Abbott and Martin Luther King.
Martin
Remember
Luther
about where
King.
they
Yes.
Martin
match
Luther
up?
King.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They did.
They did. They did in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, humor is important, man. I think we try to push
I
that.
feel like I'm very dry in humor.
Sometimes that works though.
Yeah, but like this motherfucker is always like, "This is funny, bro. Let's go." I'm like, that shit ain't funny, dog. It's just, let's do it. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it then. Here we go.
We were in HP this last weekend, and I was trying to do this thing where like, let's act like I'm trying to get in all the clubs, and I just try to push past the bouncer, and then the bouncer was not into it. He was not fucking.
I was
into
being
it.
the pessimist too from the beginning. I was like, this shit ain't gonna work, dog. This shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are serious, you know. This is their life.
So
this
the
is,
fool's like, he's got that fucking thick ass mustache. He's about like 5'2", little short guy.
Yeah, he's short, yeah.
He's got a badge. He's got his fucking chest busted open.
He looks
with-
like a guy from Chips. Like what?
Punch.
Yeah.
He's got a gold.
No, he was even
fucking
dressed
chain.
like him, bro. He was
Yeah.
dressed like him.
He's
yeah.
got a bunch of gold chains and a fucking gat on his fucking hip. And I'm like, just let me in, fool. My uncle's in there. And that fool didn't flinch. He didn't laugh. He didn't look at me. He was just straight up looking at looking off to the cops. You said the cops were behind us?
Yeah.
He was looking at the cops, just staring at those fools. And then I'm like, I don't know where to go with this moment. So I'm like, just let me in. And I'm milking it, but Roland keeps rolling. So he's just recording his face. So there's like a good couple seconds of this fool's face just fucking looking off into the horizon, ignoring my ass. Like, nah.
Yeah. We need to zoom into that.
Yeah,
The whole time.
He's gonna kill us. This is the evidence. When we find us dead, his stuff will fucking came back to find us.
Say, what's up? What, how did he die? Roland? Try to get into a club. We're doing a bit.
What was the name of that place? Fucking
I forgot.
some kind of club.
Might help if I get that.
Some kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, but let's see how San Gabriel Valley goes. Like that's a huge Chinese population, and we're not gonna have like the language, so we're gonna have to like
Yeah, we'll figure
make
something
shit.
out.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
hey,
recruit somebody to translate for you guys?
Yeah, we may have to do that. We have some ideas.
Yeah, we have.
We have some
He has a
ideas.
really good idea. I don't want to say it, but
Nah, let our listeners just wait till this episode comes out.
yeah, San Gabriel's probably gonna be next year though, like towards the end or maybe even the following year. I don't know. It has to be like once we have a little following, so people could be like, "Oh, this is dope."
There's a couple events that I'm really excited. Like I've always had the fantasy
you
of
go.
the fucking Rose Parade. I always wanted to do the Rose Parade. You know, go out there like the night before and be all fucking cold and like so. I wanna
Interview
When
people.
we do Pasadena, when we do Pasadena, I want to do the Rose Parade. I've always wanted to do a Galaxy game. When we do Carson, let's go to a fucking Galaxy game and see what's up. Do NASCAR when we do Long Beach. Like, there's a couple of yearly events that I want to like make sure we fucking cover in some way, especially since they're associated with those cities. You know,
If you guys ever need special guests, me and Rick will be more than happy to.
come through.
Yeah, no, there's some times where I wish we had like an additional like person.
When we're fucking drunk.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we're fucking
Just
drunk.
taking over, dog.
Hey,
'cause,
you fucking
You do.
drive. No, you
Uber.
drive. Fool.
Uber, dude.
Yeah.
You need like a Uber cameraman.
Yeah,
Well,
seriously.
Pacific was easy because
Yeah.
Pacific was like we parked and we were like, "This is it. We're just gonna walk down this motherfucker the whole fucking time." Calabasas is coming up next.
Yeah.
We ran into an interesting situation with Calabasas because it's on fire
It's
right
on
now.
fire right
Yeah.
now.
And
Burning.
then this would just sent me a link that the mash set just got burned down.
No.
Yeah.
That's
the
some
mash
shit.
set got burned down, but we actually managed. We got out there. We shot on the mash set, so this might be like
Oh,
one of the
shit.
last few times that like on a professional with a professional DSLR, the mash set was recorded and
Damn.
taken down. So like, shit, it's that metal zone. Jin, 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 jin.
You got a stomp box
Oh, shit.
down there?
Fucking love that metal zone. That was
The
shit.
fucking best thing ever, dude.
Yeah, back in the day.
The worst. Great pedal.
Exactly. The worst gray pedal. That's what I think about it too.
That's a tattoo. I hope somebody has fucking metal zone tattooed on their fucking body.
No, I seen the lettering on somebody
Oh, metal
before,
zone?
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking cool.
It's a corny though, but
I just
Yeah,
figured
they
out
need
how
the
to
whole
use
stop
it
box.
right.
It's nostalgic, you know.
yeah.
Okay, so I forgot what guitar player he was. He was from one of those new metal bands. Not new metal bands, but a new metal band.
Yeah.
Umlaut.
And
New with the fucking 2 dots.
so he figured out that it's not that it's a bad distortion pedal, just people were using it wrong, that they should use it through your effects loop instead of going out the front.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounded bad when he was playing it. I was like, okay,
I believe you.
makes sense.
I remember the first time I heard that Metal Zone with a compressor, and it changed my fucking world, dude. I'm like, dude, that sounds fucking right.
There it is.
man.
Dude, my guitar
They did
player,
it right.
dude, he had fucking like 11 different fucking metal zones, dude. He had like 2 Gs worth of metal zones because they were fucking expensive back then, and every one had a different sound.
They were like 160 or something like that, right?
Yeah, they were like about $200 back in the day,
$100,
dude.
yeah.
Passing it around. Hey, we got a gig tonight. Let me borrow your fucking metal zone.
Yeah.
Borrow the metal zone.
Dude, I remember that's where musicians would hide their drugs too on the battery.
Oh, yeah, in the battery?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that too.
That knowledge came into use later in life.
Yeah.
especially if you're
I'll leave it
traveling.
at
I remember being like a shitty ass little fucking punk band, and like we had one homie who had a half stack, so that just became his nickname. That's half stack George right
What's
there.
up, dog?
Half stack George right there. Half stack George. Shout out if you're out there, half stack George. What's up?
Well,
homie?
what's up, Hashtag George?
Fucking
I
half.
think I know who you're talking about too.
Half stack. He was in he was really into Screech and Weasel. I remember that was his fucking big band.
Fuck.
Yeah, you ever heard of Combo Amp George?
Fucking PA guitar through the PA fucking mic.
Hey, okay, so kind of getting on the music thing. Growing up in Linwood, how was your guys' like underground scene there?
It was pretty cool, man. We had
We got to witness some of it towards
Yeah.
the end, but
we had I think he was more in it than me because I was like towards the tail end, from my
Well, it
understanding.
just changes. I don't
Yeah,
think it dies. It
but
just
I
changes.
It evolves into something else.
there was like this death metal scene when you were around, and I got the tail end of it. Like I don't even remember the bands, but for me it was more like 415. You know, I got a little bit of Solvent 66. Well, Fiend Club was there.
Well, when
Jeffrey's band.
Jeffrey's band.
my first shit was it was still bleeding into the fucking party raver scene. So I remember the first gig I went to there was a fucking DJ for fucking ravers at the beginning, and then there was like and a band, and like we don't know what a band is, but there'll be a band there, and like
Yeah, what the fuck?
fucking trying to figure out how to pit, and you didn't know how to fucking pit, and like we were kind of figuring it out. Like, all right, I don't know. We'll
I
get
think
it
what I
fixed.
loved about that whole scene was that everybody had different experiences in life or whatever. Like some people had some fucked up ass parents, some people had cool just one dad or whatever. I mean, meaning their mom
Just
was,
one dad.
Sorry,
Just one
their
dad.
mom or their dad died, and they just had a dad and or their mom raising them, and they're the ones that take advantage of the backyard. You know, they'd be like,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The house was
Yeah.
always the fool that had that like
just-
troubled
like,
life, and like
exactly. It's always that motherfucker. Like, let's do a fucking gig, or like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Miguel, for instance.
Yeah.
And,
did you ever do a gig? I remember going to a gig once where it was literally like they were gonna pay the rent with the fucking door charge. And it was like they just that weekend they were like
We-
$2, and we're freaking paying rent with the fucking.
We threw one. The one that Paul went inside and asked if he could watch TV with the family.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we threw one like that where they needed money for rent. We're like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
charge them. They paid the rent.
yeah, that's cool.
They made what, 4 something?
Nah, they made like fucking
Hey,
like
you
800
guys,
bucks.
you
I
guys
can't
had
remember.
like a production, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Gruntcore.
There you go. No.
Gruntcore.
Before that,
That was Gruntcore. And then we had Blowjob Betty
there you go.
Productions.
Blowjob Betty.
And what's the other one?
Grunt Productions.
Oh, Sin Vida.
Sin Vida, yeah.
That was
Sin
the
Vida.
first one, actually, Sin Vida. But
Because I was there for Gruntcore, but I'm just saying, like before then, you guys.
yeah, we had Blowjob Betty was the first show we threw.
Okay.
And then we had Sin Vida. Sin Vida was the first one, but we never did anything with it.
He just posted up a picture on Instagram
Yeah.
for the Grunt and Core Flyer, the barbecue flan.
Yeah, I have the. I still have
The mandil, you sent me the picture,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it, but I couldn't find it today. It always happens like that, bro.
You guys ever have a crackhead fucking walk into a gig?
Oh, dude.
We had a fucking
All
crackhead
kinds,
just
man.
walk
All
in
kinds.
and like, all right, fuck it, kick it.
Yeah.
No, the funny thing is because that's
Even-
one thing I liked about Linwood, because you guys were different. You guys had a little bit like hip hop heads and
Yeah.
punk.
Yeah.
It was like you
Yeah.
go to East LA, they were strictly fucking punk or death
Yeah,
metal.
yeah,
Yeah, punk
But
and
you go
death
to
metal.
you go to Linwood.
No,
there's a
actually, it was
mixture of
punk
everything.
and grindcore.
Grindcore, yeah.
Depends
Punk and
where
grind-
you went.
No, it was just strictly punk and grindcore.
For Linwood?
East LA.
East LA.
It
East
depends
LA
on the
was
gig,
100% death metal. I mean, grindcore and punk.
Because we
There
had
was
like
no middle.
East LA was all like fucking. It was like SMD and all those fucking bands.
It was
The Apple.
SMD, Yapple, fucking Entity, fucking Purgatoria,
Yeah.
like all those bands. They were all grindcore. They're
Yeah.
all grindcore bands.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because Linwood, you guys had a little bit of fucking everything. That's like the first time I went to a gig and I had a DJ there and shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Those world. It was a fucking estuary. There was
Yeah.
like salt water and fresh water mixing. And like,
I remember because we were into Incubus and into Limp Bizkit and all that bullshit. And we tried out this Asian guy that lived in Linwood for a DJ in the Enemy.
Hey, I still got the demo up there.
I want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit.
It's a little degraded, but it's still there.
I want to hear that shit. But yeah, dude, I remember fucking having a DJ in the band.
Yeah, I remember all
dude,
that.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
I remember seeing you guys the first time, and there was like little kids, and then Daniel was talking about you guys, and I was just like, "Fucking what the fuck!" I was blown away by like
You guys
the
were
level
like
of
12 or 13.
yeah, and it was like the level of maturity in your music. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm seeing these little kids do all this crazy shit. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Now was the drug? I think I'm a little earlier. Was the drug scene as big with your guys' scene as mine? 'Cause
Well,
mine was like a fool would roll up with Nas, and you'd be passing the fucking
Yeah.
balloons around. And
No. Yeah.
How old are you, dude?
I'm fucking 38.
38. Okay,
Coming on
Yeah.
39.
I just turned 40.
I just turned
But like,
42.
we're the ones that had beer all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we
Yeah.
I
We did
really-
Night Train. Night Train was our big shit. It was cheap, and you just fuck up Night Train.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
I was always the designated driver.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, we were like Jack Daniels and fucking Presidente.
Oh, fuck.
Presidente.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Presidente was always on sale.
Everybody has a fucked up Presidente story.
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you
We
plenty.
have plenty.
Yeah.
That's a whole podcast on
Something
itself.
about Presidente.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
And then like going back to the whole fucking band scene, it's like the death metal scene, like it was dying out in Linwood. You know, it's like punk scene was taking over, and you know then it became like this whole metal scene, like the new metal kind of thing, and it kind of like it died down, and now it's like I remember like what is it, like 10 years ago, like this whole fucking 70s rock, 80s like what is it, like Black Sabbath,
Stoner Rock.
Stoner Rock, yeah, it just came around and
Yeah.
it just fucking took over, dude. I was just tripping balls. I was like, fuck, it's like a full circle, dude.
Yeah.
Like all
Definitely
these kids,
is, man.
fucking long haired, fucking cara de nopales and shit, just fucking straight. You know, fucking transmetal still. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yep. That's when we're like going to the East LA shows, and then you see these kids. With
That
like
was
the-
Linwood 10 years ago. Now it's coming back around to
Yeah.
like punk, like
I've seen that. Yeah.
yeah, pop punk almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, like you see these kids wearing the
Living Out
fucking-
War. That's my nephew's band. There you go.
We just
No, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, that's my nephew's band.
we just talked to him a couple like last year.
Yeah,
Last year we
Yeah, I
always-
saw that. That's why I was like, there you go. I just remember right now. Living Out War. There you
no
go.
shit.
Yeah.
We still need to get them on here, man.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're good. They're good kids. I'm sorry, I was gonna say kids. They're good kids. Fucking
Kids a gig. Kids.
Yeah.
Gigs. That's a new word, dude.
Yeah.
So we've been fucking with the Linwood hashtag a lot more lately, and I just found out that there's fucking still like backyard gigs going on. I just found these fucking kids that are like, oh yeah, we're doing this fucking show, so if I can drop them real quick, hopefully
I'll go for it.
it gets out in time. I don't know who these guys are, but the bands are fucking into more and Out Noise and Our Second Home and Los Shamans, Saturday, A Broken Line.
Yeah.
There's a gig going on in Linwood.
This weekend, right?
It's a backyard, yeah, November 16th. I don't know if the podcast gets out in time, but
will.
Zombie Kid. Follow Zombie Kid. That motherfucker knows what's up. It's still going. It's still around.
At
yeah.
Zombie
Dude,
Kid
that's
on
crazy.
Instagram.
He's a popular fucking kid in Linwood right now. Linwood High.
Zombie with 2 E's _
Or
kid.
Fireball.
The scene's still going.
Yeah.
The scene
Damn,
is still
dude.
alive, which surprised me. I was like, oh, I thought gigs were done, but no, they're still
Yeah,
there.
it makes me happy when I see kids going out and gigs.
Absolutely.
Like nowadays, they're quick to call the cops on you, man.
Yeah.
Well, that was Southgate. I remember Southgate had that reputation. Like, oh, you gonna gig on Southgate? I'll still be back like at 9 o'clock then. All right,
Yep.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you started off in Southgate and ended up like fucking Whittier or something,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Whittier shows went on all fucking night, dude.
Yeah?
Whittier, Maywood,
East LA,
East LA,
Watts,
HP for
South
a while.
Central. Yeah, HP for a while.
there's this guy in South Central, man. I couldn't get him off my back, dude. He always had dreads like me. And every time he'd see me, he'd be like, "What's up, motherfucker?" Like, "Why you looking like me?" Almost like
Damn.
just fronting all the time. I'd be like, "Hey, bro, I don't want to fight, dude. I'm just here for the music." He's just like, "Fuck you, dog. Fuck you." Always
Damn.
fronting. I'm like, "Dude, relax, bro. There ain't no fucking, there ain't no animosity in me, bro. Relax."
Maybe it was some time cop shit. Like that motherfucker just didn't want to exist in the same time
know, huh?
fucking duality with you. And
That
he's
fool looked like fucking Ren, fool. Like,
from Ren and
yeah,
Stimpy?
Ren and Stimpy, bro, with dreadlocks, And he always just look at me. I'd be like, "Fuck," like, be
Some
fucked
fool,
up.
I just pictured him.
you'd go to a gig and like there'd be some fools that like clearly they had like fucking like 3 years of beef and they're just always like, all right, you stay over there and you stay over
Yeah.
there and like, all right,
Yeah.
those fools will fight for.
Oh yeah. I know a lot of people like that. I know.
I used to know chicks like that. We used to call this chick like Green Eyes. And and that bitch was always fucking pregnant, dick. She was always fucking pregnant, no matter what year it was, dick. She was always like 6 months pregnant, like she stayed that way.
But she
And-
never had the kid.
And that bitch would
Suddenly
scrap.
not.
She would be
Suddenly not.
fighting, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like seriously, stop with the fighting.
Yeah.
To the point where like the bitches And when the fucking chicks would fight, dude, they didn't give a fuck if they were pregnant. They would just scrap.
Patadas.
Just don't hit my stomach.
Yeah.
I remember this whole hardcore scene too. Like I was working at the Island Theater, and then I'd be into like booking fucking hardcore bands and metalcore and metal and some other genres. But we went to a metal show and my homie went with me, and these girls. We were in Glendale. We went to go see Bad Acid Trip and some other fucking bands. I forgot what.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we went to go see all these fucking bands, and he just started fucking going crazy, doing the fucking whole. What is it called? I don't even know.
Windmill shit.
Yeah, the windmill shit.
The gorilla and all
I
that
was gonna
shit,
call it the
dude.
gorilla shit, whatever the fuck.
Girls always did the gorilla, dude.
Oh, well, some girl was just like, oh yeah. So she started doing the same shit. And she went up to him and he was like, oh, fuck it then. Here we go. Let's fucking do it then. And then he hit her really hard. Dude, the promoter of the event, Daniel Dismal, I know who you are, dog. You fucking, you're good and everything, but you were in the wrong for calling my homie out, dog. That girl was like straight out just socking him up. And he was like, fuck it. You want to hit me? Here we go. They want equal rights, bro. It's like, come on. Fuck that, dude. It's like,
Hey, they start swinging, man.
Yeah,
they fucking
she
open
kept-
up that door, dude.
she was just like, nah, fuck you. You're doing it. I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to do it better almost.
Yep.
It's just like, I was like, hey, just chill, I just said his name. Sorry. Fucking, I was like,
It's not like he's gonna listen.
I was like, fucking.
Yeah, no.
Just clap that shit.
I was like, hey, dude, just chill, dude. Fucking, you're not going to fucking, Next thing you know, they stopped the whole show. I think they canceled the show.
Because of those two fools.
Yeah, just 'cause of
No hitting girls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Me too. Me three.
I was like, dude, come on, dude.
A me
Like,
asshole.
I was like, that's some bullshit. And the thing to top it off, it was like Bad Acid Trip with like a fucking hardcore Christian band. It was like
Yeah.
Sinai Beach with Bad Acid Trip or some
shit.
bullshit. It was weird,
Weird combo, yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, fuck it, whatever.
Wait a minute. Badass Trip was a Christian band?
No, they were playing with a band called Sinai Beach.
Mm-hmm.
They were like an old school
Mount Sinai.
metal core Christian band.
I never got those bands.
Yeah, it was weird.
There's that. there's that Hank
We
Hill
actually
quote,
went
right?
to go see them because I kind of liked the riffs and the music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like the message, but it was more about the music to me. And I like Badass Trip, and I was just like, fuck it, let's go. Sinai Beach was playing, and I think they canceled the whole show after that. It was like,
shit.
oh, fuck. I think we were drinking Four Locos, too.
Fucking
Wait.
Four Locos.
And that was the first time I tried Four Locos. That was like, and that was the only time, actually.
Dude, that shit had me drunk dialing on a TV remote. Never again.
I got kicked out of ArcLight on Four Locos once, and all my friend was able to tell me was like, you were fucking yelling at them that you work for the LA Times. I don't know where the fuck he came up with that shit, but apparently I was like, I'm gonna fucking close this place down. I work for the LA Times. Like I was making up shit. Fucking Four Locos.
Yeah.
I never had a Four Loco experience. I had a Four Narco experience, but not a Four Loco experience.
That's rough.
We're talking about making 5 locals.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I said
Fucking
that-
battery acid in the fucking thing. Fuck it, let's go with it.
Jesus.
It's just gasoline, just fucking at that point.
It's just gasoline.
with-
It's literally just
with vanilla extract. That's it. It's a club soda for bubbles.
Organic vanilla extract.
No, they put it in that fucking soda stream thing. They put fucking compressed air in. All right, there you go, full gasoline.
Fucking, what was it? Gasoline?
Gasoline.
Gasoline, dude.
Christ.
Liquid,
that
yeah.
What I really liked about fucking gigs and the thing that I learned is like there's a certain amount of aggression that you can receive and it's not aggression, if that makes sense. Like
It's more like a release than it is
Yeah,
aggression.
like
It's not aggression.
Like the moment for me was like getting kicked down by a fool and then getting picked up by that same motherfucker and like, oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get what we're doing here. Okay, like you know what I mean? Like it's not about fucking hitting. It's not about, but it is, but it's not. It's in that space of like we're just playing. We're just fucking playing, except for the snapper. But just don't fuck with that fool or fucking. But like,
Yeah.
it's like wrestling, like playing like wrestling when you were younger. You know?
puppies fucking
Yeah.
chewing on each other. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
As long as you could take what you're giving, you're fucking gold, dude.
Yeah.
And you turn into a snapper when you fucking can't take it no more, dude.
It's a trip, man. It's like, I don't know how. I mean, maybe society now needs that type of vibe again.
Definitely
But
But I remember going to fucking shows, fucking OC, and like you'd hit some fucking white dude in a white t-shirt, and like, no, that nigga wants to fight.
Fucking kill
that
you.
motherfucker wants to
he
fight.
wants to
He's not
kill
in here
you,
to
dog.
fucking.
Yep.
And then you get a sense of it, like, oh, that's some different shit. That's some like, okay,
They're different out there.
You're learning like, okay, there's grades to this shit.
Now I remember hearing about people going to Rage Against the Machine shows, and it's like all these fucking people are for the people or whatever, you know, and there'd be like some skinheads showing up, you know, like hardcore ass, and they're just there to fuck those people up, dude. You know? What I mean?
So let's clear that up. Those guys are boneheads. They're not skinheads.
Sorry, boneheads. You're right. Boneheads. Yeah. So fucking hardcore, fucking modern day white nationalists back in the day. I don't know what you would call them.
They're boneheads. That's what you call them. It's a proper terminology.
No, I'm just trying to explain it though. Like they're
The assholes.
Yeah,
Neo-Nazis.
Yeah, Nazis pretty much. And they were there to kick fucking people's asses. Yeah. So I mean, I've never been to I've been to a Rage show, but that was when they got back together. But back in the day, it would have been dope to be.
I seen Rage a couple of times, but nowhere near the pit. They were, I was always like fucking like they were that big.
Yeah. No, that's what I heard. And then I'd go to like what is it? Hatebreed shows, and then you'd see those motherfuckers show up, and it'd be like, God damn, you don't want to get close to those motherfuckers at all.
There's a place where this is one thing that people don't understand, and a couple of my dumbass friends didn't understand it, and I understood it right away.
Yeah.
There's places where you could pit, and there's places where you hold a wall.
Yeah.
And just enjoy the show. And like if you go like to a DRI show or a really hardcore punk show, and it depends on where you're at. If you're like in the IE or whatever, you're definitely fucking hugging the wall.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for an excuse to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
You know, I had a good time at the Showcase Theater.
Showcase Theater was always fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. I went to go see DRI there, and there's a bunch of skinheads, and I just got so amped up with the music. I'm going in there.
Yeah, but you know what you're going in for.
Yeah.
You know, the communication is there. Even if there's not verbal, you see it. Like, okay, that's what's gonna happen when I step in that.
See, yeah, I've seen.
Well, these guys tested me too, dude. That's a funny thing. I'm like fucking losing my Converse and shit, dude. And like the two guys I went for, they're fucking hugging the wall. They're scared shitless, dude. And fucking, I'm in there like just getting my ass beat. And fucking next thing I know, these guys are like putting their arms around me and fucking pinning around.
It's a weird space, right?
Yeah.
It's a weird space where like you can have the hate and the anger, but at some point it can turn.
It's like, all right, dude, we're good. After you fuck you up.
You know what it was too? Because I was actually in there singing along, dude. I actually knew the fucking lyrics, unlike the people in the back and shit, dude. So I think that's part of it too. Like if you're actually down for the band.
Showcase Theater was like a safe place, though. It wasn't really like crazy.
I've heard horror stories about that place.
Well, like when
I've heard a lot of horror.
My band played there with Cannibal Corpse and Brutal Truth, and that place was a fucking family. You just felt the love there.
Yeah.
So
Is that band?
Yes.
Somewhere on my shirt.
Yeah, that's the band. That's the band.
What's up with them guys? They got back together?
Yeah.
Lepra?
Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah, they had their first show at the Terragram Ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
with
dope.
Ferdino's birthday or some shit like that. Yeah, I was there to see this band fucking
The
like
week
a
before.
night before.
Yeah.
Some shit or
Jesus,
whatever.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it was dope.
Then I saw that. I never heard of the fucking place before, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? But the show finished like at 9 or at 10. It was so early. I was like, what the fuck? You know, we showed up right when they started. It was weird.
They probably went to El Farallón, dude.
Yeah, it was fucking weird, dude.
At that fucking middle school now. Fuck it, let's go right here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but
that's a fucking dope ass fucking place. The Telegram
or whatever. Telegram, I don't even know what it is.
How did you like that Easy Meat album?
It was pretty dope. I don't know. Right now, I'm just fucking. I gave up on music. Like
That motherfucker got a baby.
2006, 2007. I was just like, fuck all this music. I don't want to hear shit anymore. Now I'm like discovering all this new music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm just listening to all this shit, but I don't remember any of the albums I listen to anymore. I just remember that I like these guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me listen to this shit again. Let's see what happens. I went to the show. I was like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Like the message.
So you took a little break from...
Yeah, I took a break for fucking like 12 years, dude. I was like, fuck all this music.
And now you're back.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, fuck yeah, dude. It's like like music to me is like what this guy for knowledge and like what he's doing with like what we're doing right now, you know? It's
with
like
filmmaking.
Yeah, filmmaking, exactly. Is to him, you know? It's like, so I'm just piggybacking on this shit.
Nah, you tripping, dog. He's bringing it.
And you know, it's like, So like recently, like we took a little a trip, me and my family, and it kind of opened my eyes up a little bit more, just to relax and not hate so much, not be so on edge all the time. So it kind of like it was just relax.
It's hard to get rid of that.
Yeah, it just relaxed me a little bit, and it was just like, fuck, dude, I need to do more, you know, in my life, just to have fun, you know, go back to the days that I enjoyed or whatever. And
that's what happens when you get out of Southeast LA, dude.
Yeah,
you see those things, man.
Our north,
yeah,
East LA.
Doing this shit too, you know, it opened like a lot of like fucking portals for me. I want to
musical shit, right? Like we found fucking, what was the name? Where's the Body? That fucking
New
York fucking band. That weird ass.
Yeah, they're like Death Grips kind of.
Yeah.
Fucking badass band. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't really give up on music. It's just one of those things where I didn't want to play it or I didn't want to hear it, like certain type of music, and it was just like I just fucking didn't want to even deal with it. And now it's just like it's more of a release again. You know, it feels good. You know, to attempt to do something with it. So it feels good already. You know,
I've been fucking YouTubing a lot of Orchest.
Yeah.
Of the old shit, and I'm just like. And I'm just listening to it not as a person like, hey, I know the guy's in that band. I'm listening to it like as I'm actually listening to it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, and and I'm just thinking, damn, dude, why wasn't I that good when I was young?
You know? That wasn't that great, dog.
It was. I mean, it's listenable, and I enjoy it very much.
Thanks.
You know.
Yeah. No, thanks, dog. But to me, it was more of just an escape. I just happened to be at the right time, at the right place with homies, you know?
Yeah.
And from Linwood started with Enemy, thanks to them, you know? A lot of those guys fucking... Just like with anything, you know? It's like you get boosted with friends and shit.
Did you ever hear This Passenger? Did you ever hear what they were doing?
Yeah. I liked it. We had a podcast, too. He was part of it, too, kind of. You were... Yeah, in the end, you were part of it.
That was dope.
You were there when they played.
Fucked up a lot.
Yeah. That was like the demise of our podcast. Yeah, for me, because I feel like I'm always bringing the negativity, dog. You know, I don't know. It sounds funny. It sounds funny. It sounds wrong, I should say. But it's like I'm always like just trying to be a stupid asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I'm drunk. And I think that kind of like played a little bit.
Just go for the jokes, man. Go for the jokes.
And in the end, it was just like fucking. It was a lot of work. It was cool. I think they were the people that we had. We only did like 5 or 6 episodes. Yeah, it was fun. To me, it was fun. I forgot what it was even called, the podcast. It was like 5 years ago or some shit.
Nipple Twist, I think.
Some shit.
Nipple Twist?
Yeah, and This Passenger played, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were pretty dope.
Yeah,
she was a really good
great.
singer.
She was?
Laura, forgot her
I think
name.
they did an acoustic set.
Yeah, they did an acoustic
Fucking
set.
wonderful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Shout out to those guys, even though they're not together anymore. Daniel and Jose, you guys are always doing the shit. You guys are now with Dub 8, right? They're with Dub 8.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
I got a lot
I've
of
always
pictures.
had this dream of like creating this like fucking band from all members from Linwood, you know? Like there's always like
The Linwood All Stars?
Yeah. Like I want to get this motherfucker that plays drums, you know,
You're
which
gonna
would
need a
be
DJ though. It's gotta be a DJ.
It'd be like
Let's call it Lugo Street, dude.
Lugo's dream.
It'd be like the drummer that played the baddest fucking punk beats, you know, which would be Frank for me in my head, and then like fucking Sherdog and fucking Daniel and who else?
So Dub 8 then.
Yeah, well, no,
Basically, you got basically Dub 8 right there.
yeah, exactly. And then somebody fucking
out to
else. Who did
Dub
I
8.
think? I forgot who else.
Angel. Angel's a fucking badass drummer, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
no, yeah, definitely. No, they're all fucking. There's just this idea that I wanted to mix like this whole different like you know environment, and but I mean, we'll see in the future. We'll see what happens. Never told them this. This is like whatever.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's some diary.
You heard it here first on the Clika podcast.
Yeah. No, it'd be dope though, you know, to get like a bunch of like, even if they 2 drummers, fucking 5 guitars, just so they could play one, you know, song. Even if I just sing once or twice,
Like a new Slipknot.
some shit.
Just number each other.
I gotta interrupt real quick. This guy's been using that sticker as a coaster the whole time.
My mama raised me right. Like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck it. This motherfucker.
I knew I was
takes
going to
care
do
of
that,
his wood.
dude. Shout out to Hydro.
DJ Hydro, your
And a new
sticker's being
sticker.
used as a coaster.
There you go. Taking care of your shit.
Yeah, but that's one thing I miss about gigs though. It's like listening to death metal. Like, I remember going to death metal shows, and it's just like you're just scared of going just because some motherfuckers go crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean. I fucking miss that.
You know what I do? I do miss that element of danger.
Yeah,
that was always in the back of my mind because all those death metal gigs were in fucked up neighborhoods, dude. They were fucking
crazy,
dangerous neighborhoods.
Yeah,
fucking the Watts ones were the worst, dude.
Yeah,
no, you know what? The ones that was the worst were the East LA ones because they didn't get it. They didn't get it over there.
No,
the Watts, they would just look and they would be like, "Fuck, those guys are crazy." They'd be more scared of you over there than you were of them. But East LA, it was just like.
These fucking long hairs.
They weren't having it, dude. They weren't having it. We got chased from fucking like state to fucking to like who the fuck knows where, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it was dangerous over there.
That's
dude.
why you didn't drink. You're like, nah, I need to fucking stay on my fucking feet.
run.
Everybody's wearing Dark Martens and we're running fucking running shoes and shit, dude.
If you ever seen this motherfucker run, he needed to be sober, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Motherfucker runs like, yeah, this fucking the wrong size shoes and shit,
Yeah,
dude.
Like a dog with socks. You ever seen videos of dogs?
especially back then, I was like 300 pounds, dude.
Yeah. I'm there right now, dog. I need to lose some weight too, dog.
Music in general,
I get
right?
it.
Like you guys seen those videos of like fucking old fools with like Alzheimer's, and then like they put a piano or something, and they start to like wake up and shit with music. Like there's something about fucking music that like I've been trying to get back to that. Like man, there's something about music that just
Think about it. We're gonna be
fucks with the chaos of shit. Like nah, man, there's order, there's fucking beats, there's patterns.
Yeah,
just fucking listen.
I think that's what got me back into it. It's just like listening to all this fucking crazy ass mathcore with whatever they call it now.
Progressive rock.
No, just mathcore. I don't know.
Really? Fucking
Like,
math. Yeah.
glitch,
God,
glitch.
yeah.
I call it
Gotcha.
guitar nerd music.
Yeah.
Like Job for a Cowboy is a good example of that.
They're decent. There's better.
I know there's better, but I mean,
Yeah, no, that's a
as
good
far
example.
as mainstream,
Yeah. No, yeah, there's a lot of shit that's out there, and then
That's why we started a podcast too, because there's so much shit out there. I'm losing track, dude. And
yeah.
it's like Chris will tell me, like, dude, you need to update your fucking iPod.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, my newest song on my iPod was like 2005, 2006, dude.
Yeah, that's my point. I kind of gave up on it. Even just hearing the shit that was on the radio was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's kind of depressing. But that's just what's going on, you know? It's just...
Yep.
Like, all that scene... Like, I don't mean to put people on blast, but there was a scene in Southgate from the Allen Theater, and they were all into, like, hardcore or metalcore or whatever, because we were booking it, like... And ska and punk, you know, all that shit. That ska and punk scene's still there, but, you know, we stopped booking it there. And, like, all those people, like, kind of went into, like, this whole... What is it? Like, DJ scene or... raver scene or whatever now, or whatever, and I respect it and it's fun, you know. I've been to a couple, like 2 or 3 raves in my lifetime, and it's cool, but it was just like, what the fuck? It was just like,
Talking about like EDM and shit.
Yeah, all that shit, you know. And like they became Disneyland fanatics. I know whoever fucking follows this is gonna fucking hate me for yeah. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, you guys just gave up on metal like that?
No shit.
It's like, what? It was just like, that's like some hardcore poser ass fucking moves. Like,
hey, I'll be the first one to admit it. I went from grindcore to like fucking DJ Shadow to all that fucking all that trip out.
But you know what? I respect that. That to me,
Shadow did a track with Zach De La Rocha, man. It worked.
yeah. You know what? It's not that
He's got
bad.
cred.
Like I don't know. I have a level of respect for music, and so do you guys.
For
you
those
know?
who can't see, Roland is backpedaling.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a level of respect, but for fucking people to go into like doomps,
Yeah.
doomps.
Hey, dude, I mean, I dig that music too. I mean, that's great shit. You know, it's what my homeboy said, and he was like probably the most hardcore motherfucker I've ever met.
There you go.
And he said it's cool to be into everything because you always have something to do on the weekend.
That's true.
That's
And
some positive ass
that's
shit.
some positive
right
ass shit.
From a most
It's
negative
another
motherfucker
t-shirt.
I know.
That's some plur shit right
That's
there.
some Schneeberg shit right there. Pass it
Sorry,
on,
dude,
dude.
Pastor Schneeberg.
Yeah, no, it was a trip, you know, to see that scene just head that way. And
Well,
it was like,
there's always that crowd that particularly were not into the scene, but they dressed the part.
Yeah.
Just because that was the thing.
The Wanksters.
Yeah, but you never found a death metal cassette in their fucking house.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I mean,
Hey, some
straight
fools' moms
posers.
didn't let them, fool.
That's true.
I had a homie that his mom was like one of those fucking weird like edge Christian motherfuckers, like not
hardcore
the weird Christian, like We
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
church
yeah.
on Fridays and shit, like weird ones.
They don't eat meat on Fridays and shit.
Yeah, weird shit. And he was fucking like the most musical eared motherfucker. Like he was a dude that like he was into fucking Johnny Cash and he was into fucking like every fucking album. And you'd be like, damn, like you got all these fucking Dead Kennedys albums and like all of a sudden fucking Los Angeles Negros and like what the fuck is that? You got Beaner shit. And he's like, nah man, it sounds good. I don't give a fuck. And like, oh shit. And I remember this motherfucker, like he had albums, all his money, he put it in fucking music. And I remember I'd come over to fucking borrow shit. Like, hey, borrow that fucking CD because you didn't fucking have it. And he would open his fucking TV. I distinctly remember he would open his fucking TV and pull CDs from inside the TVs. Fucking hiding his CDs inside his fucking TV because that's the only
The
way.
fucking contraband
It
and
was
shit,
the only
dude.
fucking way he could fucking have music in his house because his mom would just fucking cut that shit off. Like, dude, that's fucking commitment. That's just, you know.
Shout out to having an indifferent mother who didn't really know or didn't really care.
Yeah, absolutely. I was jealous. I had a little bit of overprotective childhood. I remember my mom would not, like, there were certain comic books that, like, you know, no, this is the cholos. This was the cholos. Like, I remember I was into Lobo. I don't know if you guys are in the comic book,
Fuck
but I was
yeah.
into fucking Lobo.
Yep.
And I remember my mom saw it once. She was like, "Esos de cholos, lo quiero fuera." And I was like, "What?"
Really?
Cholos.
It's just yeah. I couldn't even connect the pieces. Like, wait, what?
He's half woman.
I don't understand what's going on. What, you know? And different moms definitely, to some extent.
You gotta explain
And
that
let you-
the
let
Lobo
you
was a
fucking
bounty
mix.
hunter.
That motherfucker had dolphins, apparently.
Yeah.
He had dolphins
Yep.
and shit, you know?
That one.
Water.
I used to love the Max.
Max
Max.
is the shit, and the
I used to
cartoon was
love-
really
yep.
good, too. The cartoon was really good. Stan Lee died today. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Stan Lee lived to a ripe old age where he got to see his shit.
Yeah.
95 fucking years old, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been drinking
He
rock
got
stars.
to live his glory, dude.
Yeah.
no shit, dude.
I've been drinking rock stars and monsters like since 5 a.m. And I was at my peak around 11:30, and I had an argument with somebody about how fucking Peter Parker was a pussy and Spider-Man was a pussy and Mary Jane was a gold digger, and this started because of fucking Stan Lee,
It's good conversations.
Yeah, it was fun, and that was brought to you by Monster.
I mean, I wouldn't call him a pussy. I don't know.
He was a pussy, dude. He couldn't close on fucking Mary Jane, dude. I mean, like, yeah, he fought fucking, the Green Goblin and all that, but, he just...
You know what? He was a symbol for pussies. I think he was a symbol like, hey, you know what? You can still take a fucking beating. Like, yeah, you can't connect with a girl, but you can still fucking throw down on some fool and like fucking pick up a fucking train and shit, you know? Like,
But you still
I was
can't
never
close,
into
but you
those.
still can't close the deal.
still can't close the deal.
You were never.
You know
into
what?
the
You know
movies?
what it was? He had all his
the,
powers
like,
because of
Spider-Man.
all that
Oh, yeah,
fucking
me neither.
frustration because he was a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think that's true.
That's a virginity frustration right there. You could pick up a train because he had all that testosterone.
It wasn't
in
the
him.
spider.
It wasn't the spider bite. It was all that testosterone, just built up, backed up.
That motherfucker ever jack off, dude?
I don't know.
It's fucking spider web.
Fucking spiderweb come out.
Those questions will now never be answered
Yeah.
because he died, dude.
You know?
The
That
Peter
fool fucking
Parker-
created a whole universe, bro.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Like a fucking, it's insane. You just think about all his work, dude. I don't even follow that motherfucker, but I know his work is
I
just
remember
fucking
he was,
amazing.
somebody asked him if the thing from the Fantastic Four had a rock dick, and he said, "Yeah, he does." He does. He
I love
confirmed that he had
It
a
would
rock
be
dick.
dope to fucking, hear like more of a backdoor fucking conversation of his world,
Yeah.
It would be dope to have something on record. It would have been dope, I should say.
Yeah.
Would have been dope, yeah.
Well, I know that fool tried to start some shit with Playboy once. Him and
Hugh Hefner,
That would have been the move to make,
no, la
man.
otra,
No shit.
the
Gil Hauser?
Baywatch chick.
Oh,
Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, they were doing a comic book character that like her fucking tits were out or something. I don't remember exactly what, but it was like he was into that scene a little bit.
He just wanted to see those tits. Yeah, that's what it was, man.
No, we're gonna make a comic book. Yeah. I'm drawing it right now.
Yeah.
Wasn't even the artist.
Yeah, I'm driving right now.
he's like, "Aren't you a writer?" Yeah, I'm still drawing it though.
He was. I remember he was in trouble at the end. He was groping, I think, his nurses or something.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, he was fucking.
That's a fucked up way to go out, dude. Being accused of shit like that. Now you cannot clear your fucking name, dude.
Who the fuck
Yeah.
cares? He's dead. I mean, like, what do you give a fuck when you die?
It's like Gandhi and shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, Gandhi was on some whole other.
Well, yeah, but
Do you
he's
have
like
any
a
Indian
fucking-
fan base? Because that motherfucker was
He has
nasty.
a
That motherfucker was nasty.
Yeah, but Stanley has another fucking scene too. You never know. He might be fucking crazy. These snuff films and shit. He probably created
Can you imagine you go to his house and he has like all
Snuff.
this S&M stuff?
There you go.
They're all comic book.
Imagine.
It's all like, hey, you want to see my motherfucking Mr. Fantastic shit?
You want to see my spider web?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I could see like I don't know. I could see his kids like hiding this right now. Like if it was real, you know.
They're
like,
fucking burning that shit.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're in the backyard with a big ass fire. Like legacy, motherfuckers, legacy.
All these VHS tapes.
Like, Dad, why does his Spider-Man costume have a ball gag in it?
It's just a Cyclops thing, but it's at the mouth instead of the eyes.
Yeah.
I just pictured that shit.
That was it. Was that
You
the
know
line?
what?
Was
This
that the line?
always happens.
Did I cross the line right there?
No. You didn't cross the line. This is where the podcast goes. This is where the podcast. No matter what guest we have on, dude,
It's always...
it always goes this way.
What else is going on? What else, any other cities you guys are excited about, or you guys can consider sort of interesting?
Yeah, give us some
I'm just
feedback.
trying to figure out, like, Vernon. Like, I know there's shit there, but it's not like
a lot of
how are you going to
factors.
get a whole episode?
We get trouble. I think the biggest hurdle we have is like corporate shit.
Yeah.
Every time. So like we're in El Segundo. El Segundo's got a huge Northrop Grumman, fucking LA Times, Mattel. There's a bunch, and like all this was just walls, just walls.
I think that's going to be kind of Vernon too.
You know what? You
Yeah.
need somebody. My niece, she's Christina. I love you. She's out there and she writes proposals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think it's not that you're asking; it's how you're asking. Is it's bringing the walls down?
Yeah,
Right.
You're right.
Sure,
You
sure,
know,
sure.
like if you go out there, hey, you know, this is our thing. Maybe you need to approach it a different way.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Send them a
put
video.
Well, eventually we're
or
gonna
put a face. I mean, I'm serious. Put a face to you guys.
Yeah.
Like have somebody that comes and represents you guys and
Yeah.
say, hey, you know what? I represent the Air Gun Observer. We're doing this series on cities. This Northrop Grumman is a big part of
Yeah.
the Bay Area or the South Bay, and we would like to include this in our feature.
Yeah. I think we're gonna hit a point where again it's fairly Eric Andre. So there's gonna be a point where they're gonna be like, nah.
Yeah.
Your
Nah.
first one should be all professional, so you have a baseline,
Well,
and then hit him with Eric Andre.
I think what we're doing now, and I think it should work, is if you play with us, then we play it fairly straightforward. If you don't play with us, then we just do stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then you end up looking fucking dumber, like the fucking the what is the fucking cancer hospital like?
Whatever.
City of Hope.
It's literally a skit about me giving up blood and then passing the fuck out, and it's like it's just a dumb joke, like, oh, look at what they do, and then like I'm hoping that'll be enough to like just let them.
You just
fucking
knock the
shoot their
cookies and orange juice out of Roland's hands. Like, fuck those orange juice, dude.
Well, doesn't Vernon have like those weird hit out of nowhere bars? Or you're just driving by and bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of those. You know,
yeah.
like
They have that weird restaurant too. There's some like weird old style 70s fucking
It's on
Frank
Slauson
Sinatra.
or some shit.
Yeah. They
Joe
got some shit.
Joe Kids or something like that.
I forget what it's called.
I forgot what it's called too.
But if
There's a-
anything, we'll just go outside. We'll shoot the outside, and we'll just be like, "This is where they fucking kill pigs and fucking spread the bird around." And then fucking that's Farmer John's.
I cannot express the smell here,
There's a whole big meat packing thing right there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is. Yeah, yeah.
dude. We used to.
Disgusting.
I remember every summer we played
Thank you,
baseball
Bacon.
in HP, and fucking
You
that's
could
all
smell
you would
that shit.
smell, dude.
You could
That-
smell fucking
In a bad way or in a good way?
Nah,
bad
bad.
way,
Te
dude.
pasabas.
No,
Hey,
I
it's
remember-
6:30.
But you get hungry and shit. Like, let's go to fucking.
I remember
Dude.
going to
Oh,
practice over there. It was just like sometimes it'd be like fucking ridiculous.
Oh, right there in Vernon,
right there in
Vernon Studios.
Francisco Studios. You remember
Yeah,
you guys practiced there?
yeah, we had a studio there.
Francisco Studios. Yeah.
We had a
Old
studio
school.
there.
This is like
That's a
fucking
good place right there.
horrible,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
We used to call that Butthole-ville because that's
Yeah.
what it smelled like. It smelled like straight butthole. But that place is okay. Hoffy, Farmer John's, and
Yeah.
all the other slaughterhouses. Living in Southgate on the right wind, you could still smell that shit
crazy.
from over there.
Yeah.
HP for sure,
Yeah.
sure HP. Like especially going to like the school,
Yeah.
but like Southgate. I mean, that's like fucking 4 miles out,
Yeah.
dude. And you could still smell that stench of death.
Refinery.
You know how you usually get used to the smell?
Yeah.
Can't get.
You
used
never
to
got
that.
used to that
Never
shit,
got
dude.
used to that
Never,
shit.
Yeah,
man.
you can't get used
You know, something I find curious about Vernon is like it has fucking residents.
Mhm.
There's like 163 residents. Like sit
Yeah,
down with one of those fools. Like,
yeah.
hey, what is it like to live?
Sriracha's from Vernon? Or?
Oh, yeah, Sriracha.
And then the battery acid leak or whatever that.
Yeah.
Fucking, what is it called? The
The
diode. What is it? Excite or
One of those motherfuckers.
one of those fucking battery places? Yeah.
I know Vernon has a deaf church.
Tapatio. Tapatio's
What?
one in
Tapatio's
Vernon.
from
Deaf
Vernon,
church.
Really?
The mass is
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, the Church of the Deaf. It's on Soto.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit, I don't know about that.
And they have parties, dude. They you hear
They
music.
get down?
Yeah, they get down.
With music?
Yeah, with music.
We should go.
And I was like, what the fuck's up with that? I always pass by like during the night when I used to practice at Francisco Studios. That was right there, and they'd be,
No shit.
they'd be playing all kinds of stupid music, dude.
It's a good thing Cholos don't pass by.
Yeah, throwing up gang signs and shit.
That was always a fucking joke.
Fucking.
I just got the date of fucking a bunch of deaf people getting shot, dude.
So there, how many people living in Vernon?
100. I feel like the population is 100 and something.
100 and something.
There's only
right?
like
Like they
13
want to
houses or
pass
some
any
shit.
fucking laws. They literally just like call who's like, hey, raise your hands. Yeah, no, and then they raise their hands and like, "Yeah, you get to stay. Like they can do whatever the fuck they want. There's a train scene there too, because there's all those trains passing by. Like get in on like fucking train hoppers, maybe see what's up with that.
They used to have a lot of fucking
They have a book, you know,
Raves.
right? They have an underground book
Yeah.
on all the routes to the trains.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Find Ulysses.
and they had this.
The Hobo Guide.
There's a hobo guide. There's an actual book out there.
Still running like
Yeah,
not
I-
like some 70s shit.
No. This is still going on, and it's just to guide you through the rail system throughout the United States.
That's wonderful.
This is dope.
It's fucking wonderful.
Yeah. I would love to get my hands on a book like that, but I guess you gotta know somebody that knows a hobo.
Just start hopping on fucking trains, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing. Fuck no, dude. You know how bad you get your ass kicked by the fucking railroad police, dude?
Yeah, all those guys
They
are
don't
wild.
fuck around, dude.
Not anymore. Yeah.
They're not governed by any state or any fucking
I
laws,
plead the
dude.
fifth on it then.
Yeah, dude. Those guys don't fuck. They'll fuck you up to get you on your trains, dude.
But yeah, Vernon will be something. Even just exteriors, even if we don't get in anywhere, like it's a beautiful city. Like I always get that RoboCop vibe from it. Like it's always just,
Old Detroit.
we'll just put fucking like some industrial music. And we'll just fucking.
It'd be dope to get like a big ass like container or some shit, like just to get some of that air. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
just be like, if you guys want to smell this, send us your
Sell little
address
jars of
and
that
we'll
shit.
send you a jar.
Like fucking Spaceballs with the Perrier.
Yeah.
We'll send you a jar of the smell so you can just open it and be, whoo, you know, just
Well,
With scratch and sniff sticker. How about that?
that would be dope too.
The funny thing about Vernon too, I never went to one, but I heard a lot of the rave shows
Yeah.
will be there.
Yeah.
And then there was I heard
Warehouses, right? Just
warehouse
where
parties.
it's used. Lancaster too. I'm excited about those fucking far off edges of LA. It's
Antelope
like,
Valley.
what the fuck is Lancaster like?
They have
So
their own
it's just
punk
your-
scene too, dude.
Lancaster hardcore. They have a whole hardcore scene.
Yeah, they do.
That's Lancaster,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
that's gonna be dope.
Huh?
The one on Instagram is Lancaster,
Yeah, yeah.
Pennsylvania, not this Lancaster.
Ain't they? Me no mowing.
No, like I went to one of the shows out there in Lancaster. And I'm like, this is just fucking. It's like everybody there is holding up the wall, and you have like the one or two crazy guys.
Well,
in the
there's
pit.
there's a rockabilly scene up there for sure.
Yeah.
in Lancaster.
Yeah.
I think if we ever do some fucking music shit, we'll see if we can have you guys just fucking do a report or some shit. That'd be dope.
Hell yeah, I'll be the guy on the
Special
street.
report.
Just a quick report.
Tell them your idea about the tacos.
So, fuck, how many times I gotta say this on the air? We are doing a video show called "Musicians in the Ghettos Getting Tacos."
Oh, dope.
Like kind of like I'll play on the comedians in cars getting coffee.
Yeah.
So we're doing musicians in the ghettos getting tacos,
That's dope.
and then we're gonna be going to different cities.
You better hurry up because somebody hit me up about that idea too.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, in my line. Yeah.
Damn.
You better hurry up.
It's probably one of our listeners.
You know,
Shout out to all the thieves out there that can't think of their own shit.
No,
Couldn't have been burritos. Couldn't even switch it up a little bit.
No. I
The
know.
fucking Carlos Mencia of fucking listeners out there.
Nah, somebody hit me up about that. Nah, I don't think he listens to you guys, but he's from Linwood too. He's just a fucking dude that's trying to get some shit going all the time. Yeah, I'll send you guys some links on who he reminds me of.
Who he reminds you?
Yeah.
Not that he has any of his shit together, but
Yeah.
this is what he can remind you of. Then I guess our idea is still solid. Then this guy sounds like a real winner.
we're gonna do it soon, dude.
Oh, we are gonna do it soon.
I'm pretty sure somebody's done something like that already.
It's all good. It's all good because ours
mean,
is gonna be the Clika version.
The big thing with us, you guys are doing the same thing. Is like half the hurdle is just fucking that first step. Just fucking do it, right? Like motherfuckers just sit and have a bunch of ideas and just be getting high and like and then you fucking get peanut butter and jelly, put a fucking goddamn sandwich on top of that shit. But like they don't follow through, right? Like the follow through is half the fucking commitment of this shit, and that's something that I try to hold on to. It's like, let's just fucking do it, man. Like we'll get stuck, and like, what are we doing? What are we gonna do with this shit? Like, I don't have an idea. Let's just fucking show up on Pacific and just start rolling on this shit. And we ran into this fool from Seattle, right?
Yeah,
we ran into this guy. We were just
Some
rolling
white
down the
guy.
street. We're rolling down the street. We're recording people. Like, all right, just record people. Stop and like, what's up? You want to talk? What's up? You want to talk? And this guy was from Seattle. He was maybe in his late 40s. Had a mullet, and he's into fucking like he had this whole rant about fucking Exodus, the band.
Oh, wow.
And he was just like, there's a lot of Mexican stuff around here. It's pretty cool. he's just tripping out. And he's just a fucking tourist, just tripping out the Pacific. And like,
It's like,
wonder if it's the
you know
same
where the
guy.
fuck you are?
yeah. He didn't know. He's from
I wonder if
Seattle.
it's the same guy we saw at the taco stand here. He was wearing an Exodus shirt.
I don't know.
You remember?
No,
I see somebody on Exodus show. I don't remember that motherfucker.
I don't know. I see somebody.
Tacos de Luis. The guy was like homeless and then he asked for money and then he's wearing an Exodus shirt and he started talking about music.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
I wonder if it's the same fucking guy
It's
because he was
probably
from
the
up
same.
north.
That was probably the same dude.
He probably made,
There's a lot of Mexicans around here too. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
It's like California's filled with Mexicans, so it's gonna do its own.
Yeah.
They imagine like Pacific becomes like fucking Portland.
Jesus Christ! It might.
Imagine.
That'd be dope.
You know what? Fucking Silver
But-
Lake's starting to look like fucking Portland, dude. Let me
Yeah,
tell
That'd
you.
be
that's
fucking
true.
crazy, dude.
I'm just tripping out. Like, there's a vegan restaurant in Silver Lake. I couldn't even walk down the street here when I was a kid, dude. It's all gentrified.
It reminds me of
Super
this.
gentrified.
There's a fucking photo somewhere, like some fucking somebody's mural, and it's like, whatever the fuck you're doing, some 13-year-old on fucking speed did it fucking better than you fucking 20 years ago. Like,
Hell
fucking
yeah,
like-
dude.
Wasn't what's his name?
Chaka.
No, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio claiming he was raised or he grew up in Silver Lake,
How the fuck is that
Yeah.
possible?
some shit like that.
Literally.
Yeah, so he
Where
was.
was he raised?
Well, no, he was. He grew up in Silver Lake or some shit. People were just like, that's not even fucking hood, you know, because it's fucking all gentrified.
Fuck no, Silver Lake was fucking.
Yeah. So
hood,
he's saying
dude.
it was his hood. He's saying that he grew up in East LA. He's considered Silver Lake East LA.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that was the whole thing, though. Yeah.
Yeah, because okay, Silver Lake to East LA is like Linwood to Huntington Park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
You
that.
got Echo Park in the middle.
Yeah.
big.
Park.
And Echo Park was fucking nuts too, dude.
Yeah, that was super fucking nuts.
Echo Park was like fucking the OK Corral, man. It was like a fucking shooting gallery after, for a minute there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I worked a fucking some kind of concert event for Nick's check cashing in Echo Park. And it was just fucking wild. I learned so much that fucking day. It was just like I remember we were
That fool only worked one day.
yeah, I remember,
Hey, but where'd you cash your check at?
I remember we were handing out toothbrushes. I remember
Oh,
that
wow.
was the gift thing. That it was a fucking carnival. You know the fucking stands, and you're like with next to like Southern California Edison or some shit. And I just
Yeah.
remember like, giving away toothbrushes, and I remember feeling like, you ain't gonna use this shit. You ain't gonna use this shit. You ain't gonna use this shit.
Wow.
And then the one guy that we gave it to, he was just fucking happy as fucking life, just brushing his teeth right there. Yeah, just fucking brushing his teeth like, damn, that fool's fucking awesome. Shit.
A lot of drugs over there in that little plaza.
Now it's an OK Go music video, I think. It's a OK Go music video in Echo Park.
Dude, I haven't been there.
Yeah, the Echo Park. I don't know. I mean,
We
it's
lose that
it's
stuff.
safe now. It's safe. I mean, these are like places like, and when they gentrify an area, it's like what their idea of that culture is not. It's just like they Taco Bell everything, dude.
I'm afraid to see Boyle Heights,
It just
man.
loses
It's
the
bad.
connection to the roots.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like it's gonna happen everywhere, right? But like if you're gonna go to Linwood, like make a fucking place called Knife Man. Like fucking somehow acknowledge that it used to be a place that existed.
It's not, and then you guys are doing it just when the fucking
There's a
when
rush.
everybody
We're in the
the
middle of
wave
it.
is coming.
Yeah, the wave is
Zombies.
coming because you guys are doing it like you're at a great party, but everybody's getting their coats and they're leaving, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen though once everything gets gentrified and then
Well, I mean, we just got our first like white neighbor where I live in Linwood.
It started.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a Prius in the neighborhood now.
No, they make these houses look like they belong in fucking Silver Lake or
no
like,
shit?
Yeah, when they buy them off people that are losing them,
Yeah.
so they just make them plain white, you know what I mean? Plain white exterior, plain white interior. Fucking the fences are all white. Everything's white.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fucking white. They come in, and they just the people that move in, like the white people, accents, nigga. Everything is accents. Everything.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So accented like light blue, fucking light fixture. You know what I mean? Or the grass has I don't know, like. I don't know. You just see like just little subtle differences, but they don't put that much money into their property.
Yeah,
it's just a trip, man.
They're probably there to flip the house.
Yeah,
Fucking realtors, man.
Exactly.
They're probably there to
realtors.
flip the house. And it happens. I mean, this is how East LA. I mean,
It's
East
not
LA was cheap.
compared to like when your family moves in, they bring like fucking Virgen de Guadalupe
Yep.
all over the fucking walls. They bring in the fucking
The fucking front lawn is just pounded. The fucking dirt.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It's a place for play, not
Yeah,
a place
exactly.
for fucking
The-
like
the first thing
manicuring.
they move in are the broke down cars.
yeah, exactly. There's no fucking extra cars, that nobody drives and shit. There's no fucking manteles, on fucking tables outside.
There's no
or
tools in the
anything.
garage.
Exactly. All this shit, dude. It's crazy.
There's no fucking 20 cans of fucking recyclables in the back.
I honestly think there's a sweet spot. I think there's a sweet spot because I do think gentrification brings some positive shit, and there's just this moment where like
Like it's
fucking-
safe to walk the street.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when you get down to Santa Fe and 7th Street, dude. They fucking took all over that whole area.
Yeah.
And that place needed to be fucking gentrified.
But
It
if
was
you
a
can
fucking,
stop it, if you can just stop it at some point, no, but let it stay a little
Yeah.
Mexican. No, let it stay a little Mexican, like a little bit. Let the taco stay with fucking the soft shell.
I just can't
nigga.
believe they got rid of that fucking bar in the corner right there, man. Santa
Yeah.
Fe and
You
7th.
can't stop it. That's the thing. It
That
gets-
was
it
a
gets
good
ridiculous.
fucking bar, dude.
Yeah.
Famous. All kinds of shit was fucking filmed there, dude.
there's this story I always fucking tell about gentrification. And there's an Earth Cafe in Alameda.
It's already funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
already funny.
And
Go.
my buddy's like, it was like around Christmas time, and then me and my girl were out there eating, like fucking cheesecake and coffee, and just chilling. He's like, hey, dude, what are you doing? He goes, dude, I just spent $50 in Skid Row, dude, on cheesecake and coffee. He said, you did what? And I go, I just spent $50 on cheesecake and coffee at Skid Row, dude. Like, what? What's in it? Crack? I'm like, no, dude, I'm at Earth Cafe. Dude, there's an Earth Cafe down there? I'm like, yep.
Yeah, it was a trip, man. Right across the street from, I think, 7th Street, or what is it, like, where is Earth Cafe over there?
It's on the other side of 7th Street. It's like on the other side of Alameda.
6 and Los Angeles, I think.
Yeah, it's somewhere on there.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah, no, well, where a lot of fucking films were filmed right there, where the Shaolin Walls in downtown LA,
Yeah.
the art district. Deftones filmed a music video there. I remember going over there when I was younger. When I was kicking it with you guys used to fucking take us just for fucking rides, and I'd want to do the same shit with my Heina, my girl at the time, which is my current wife, and we would go over
Shout
there.
out to Rollins Heina.
Yeah,
Nice save.
yeah.
Miss Roland.
And fucking,
HY.
we would
NA.
fucking go talk to like just homeless people over there, man, and just have a long ass conversation about fucking people or how life is over there, and we would just be like fascinated that they appreciate the artists. I want to call them the artists, the people that used to tag up, because they used to bring them food. They used to bring all this fucking. It was like this movement, underground movement that we didn't see, because all these artists used to be like providing like food or even just extra clothes.
Yeah.
They used to take care of the homeless there. It'd be dope just to hear about the stories,
Sure.
of fucking big graffiti artists, just bringing in fucking help, I mean, without you even acknowledging it. Obviously you don't see, you just see the tags and all this fucking artwork.
Yeah.
And they just respected, and people from the movie industry too. Not
Yeah, but
only-
those fools broke them off because they took care of them down there, man.
exactly, yeah.
They
looked
Part of the
out.
reality of the
Yeah,
fucking situation.
exactly too. That right there was a big part of it too.
They didn't do it for they didn't Instagram. Look, I'm fucking giving burgers to the homeless. No, they just
Yeah.
It's genuine.
It was
yeah.
pretty dope. It was dope. And now seeing it, it's just all fucking gentrified. It's just like they got like this new fucking housing unit at the school. They have
They fucked those buildings.
yeah.
up. Did you see what they did
everything
to
is
those
all
buildings?
Fucked up, dude.
Those
It
two,
is-
those on 6th Street, they put those lines on there. I forgot what the fucking artist's name is. But he fucking pinstriped the fucking building. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, Retina. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're
I
talking about.
fucking hate that fucking
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Fuck.
I like
You know
some of
what? Fuck that guy's mother's mother for having his mother that fucking eventually shat out his ass, dude.
Dile, güey.
Shout out to the 7th letter.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
well, so here's a question: do you guys think motherfuckers in the 50s were having the same conversation?
I think so.
Same shit. Just
That's what I was asking because
this used to be fucking fine property.
You know what?
This was
Because
a fine
I
fucking
I
land.
bet you the W word and the N word was used a lot more.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I don't like the way they're trying to make fucking downtown LA look like Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I just don't get that because LA has its own personal aesthetic. You know, we have that
Yep.
old 1920s, the Art Deco era, the Hollywood era. You know, we have that history, and by mimicking another big city, you're losing that culture.
Yep. They lost fucking Dearden's, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking lost Dearden's, man.
In downtown, they closed it.
Yeah, that one's fucking
No.
We just saw. Hey, what did we just see on Pacific?
Yeah,
Motherfucking
the-
Beardens.
Beardens,
We saw
yeah. Saw that, dude.
Beardens.
Yeah, it's on Pacific.
Dude, no joke. Every piece of furniture at my parents' house was bought from there, dude.
And it was so well decored.
Dude, it lasted.
Class.
Like that, like the original furniture we had, the Married Children fucking furniture.
But I bet you that shit was covered by like plastic and shit.
Dear
Plastic
Dan.
shit.
No.
No,
You didn't have those parents?
no, fuck you. What about that rose
In the
couch? That
In
flower,
the beginning, yes, but then
that
after that,
floral
they learned.
couch. They had this floral couch, and
Covered
that,
in
like,
plastic and shit?
it was like
Everybody in Huntington Park had that floral couch, dude.
that was like the hottest couch you could sit on in the
Okay.
summertime. You'd
Now,
fucking
the-
sweat your ass off.
The worst shit. Did you guys ever run into a house that had that fucking track of plastic on the ground? Like no
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Here.
Hell
Yep.
yeah, I remember that
We
shit.
didn't have that.
Walk
My neighbors
here,
had
fool.
that, dude.
Aquí
Did
caminas.
you notice how I put that one right here, but it's carpet?
Carpet on
You
top
can
of
take the
carpet.
hood out of the boy, but you can't take the boy out of the hood.
You guys heard of gentrification?
Gentrification? What is it?
Gentrification? That's when
People start listening to watching hentai porn and
no, it's second, third generations that went to college that have jobs and make a little bit more money, so they buy their parents' house, they come back to the neighborhood, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
bring up the property fucking tax anyways because they have a little more income.
Mhm.
So they're fucking up neighborhoods. Well, the idea is they're fucking up the neighborhoods anyways, but they're from the neighborhood. But
Yeah.
they're still fucking changing it. you know?
yeah, in their own image because they have
Yeah.
a little bit of money because they have a.
Well, they're a little college educated, so they have a little more Western.
I make
fucking-
$20 an hour.
I-
The way Mexicans populate cities, I seriously doubt that's ever gonna
We'll just
happen.
number that shit
You'll
out.
just outnumber
Kill half
everybody.
of us.
Dude. Don't
They'll be
even trip.
We'll be twice as many before
dude,
you kill us all, nigga.
You guys are safe. You guys are safe.
When I bought my first house in Long Beach, I remember fucking it was expensive, right, for a small ass fucking house, and we bought it the wrong fucking time. But the realtor goes, "Why don't you just get another family and move in with you?" We're like, "This is a small fucking place. We want another family." But they're pushing for that shit, dude. The house next to us sold. They sold to 3 fucking families, dude.
That's like Southgate. That you just
Yeah.
described Southgate right there.
But I mean,
Like 5 families, 9
It
cars,
sucked.
no parking.
but that's what's happening in HP and certain
That's-
areas, dude. They're fucking moving like 4 or 5 families at a fucking time to afford a small fucking place,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I mean, that's what's driving up the fucking prices.
But there's always food in the fridge.
That's
Not
true.
always.
No, yeah, there's always food.
There's always beans on the fucking stuff.
There's always
Exactly.
fucking.
There's always beans.
There's always a half a gallon of Tampico in the refrigerator, dude. Don't trip.
Remember, the only thing that has not fucking skyrocketed in prices are the price of beans, dude.
The price of beans in Tampico.
They're still the same price as 1986.
That's
Really?
dope.
I don't know. I'm just throwing
I was
shit
like,
out
that's
there.
Hey, I was like,
Shit.
wow, that's
That
interesting.
sounded like I was about to fucking change.
That was like
stock moves.
legit. Like
I was about to make some fucking stock moves and
Don't
shit.
invest in beans.
Chipotle, here I come. Fuck.
No,
Fuck,
but
I
you
was
make a
told
good
they could-
point. You make a damn good point. Like they can't kill us all.
they can't.
They
No, fuck
can't
no,
fucking
dude.
kill us off. Like, oh, you just killed my kid. I had 3.
Look,
Mexicans are some horny motherfuckers. They like to fuck and they don't use condoms, dude. I'm just
look.
saying.
This is a message to my people. Don't take the blanket.
Don't
Don't think of like.
Don't
fool
take
me
the fucking
once,
blanket.
shame on you.
Yeah, we are some horny motherfuckers.
Some horny motherfuckers, dude. I'm telling you.
You know, it's funny. Like my closest set of friends don't have any kids.
Mm.
I don't know.
I get it.
I wonder what it was, dude. Did we like scare ourselves or what the fuck?
Fuck no, dude.
Or we just smoked ourselves impotent, dude?
I think we did. I think we just smoked ourselves. We smoked ourselves.
No me salió
impotent.
puro pinche polvo.
Fucking. Get some Schneeberg fucking popping out, dude.
It sounds like an 18-wheeler stopping and shit, you know? Like, what's that noise? Oh, just nut.
No, baby.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
But let's see. Hopefully we get it all, man. Hopefully we can get 88 before it gets all generic and
Did you guys find anything in Salon, Mexico? Cause I saw you guys were filming right there where the 99-cent store was.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
we're talking about the
that's
riots.
punk riots
That's
right
that
there.
riot
That's
shit.
that's a place.
Did you guys find good info on it or?
I did. I found. Well, we did. Whatever. We found that the fucking promoter was the cause of all this, and cops as well. And yeah, we got some good details, dude.
But it feeds into the like,
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't give away too much. Spoiler alert.
yeah.
I think
So-
just generally HP, like
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
HP's got a history with riots.
Yep.
Like there's something about HP.
Soccer
that's-
riots.
Yeah.
Punker riots.
Yeah, like it's
So
like,
it was one of those things where it was like, fuck, nigga,
The Watts riots
HP doesn't
spilled
get
over
away from
there.
the
The
riots.
LA riots.
yeah.
It's
Dude,
not
like,
just Mexicans,
When
you know.
when Florence and Normandy fucking kicked off,
Yeah.
HP was the next fucking spot, dude. There
Yeah.
was no in between, no around. It was HP.
Yeah, it was no big
I
deal.
just remember fucking me and Canonos just fucking watching music videos in his house, not knowing that the fucking riot was fucking burning down the city. We're like, you know, and we stopped the tape. It was rewinding, and you know, like when you could put your VCR from channel 3 or channel 4.
Yeah.
He had it
Yeah.
set up for channel 4. So they were showing the riot in the news. We're like, wait, there's a riot up.
At the door.
We look outside the window and there's like
Smoke.
fucking just the sky is red.
Dude, no
We're
joke.
like, fuck, we just slept through the riots, dude.
No joke. I remember seeing this truck. The streets were kind of empty, but this truck was backing into this fucking jewelry store next to the California Theater.
Yeah.
Just backing into it. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing, dude? I had no idea the riots were going on. And I'm walking on I was like 12 or whatever. Fucking,
before
like,
fucking like car chases and shit on the
Yeah.
news. That's crazy,
and
right?
I'm looking at it like, nobody's here to fucking stop them, dude. And I look down the street, fucking JJ Newberg's getting fucking looted. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, what am I gonna do, dude? I went home.
Yeah, I was in 4th grade, and I just remember looking out of my elementary, and all the teachers all of a sudden come out. Everybody, go to the fucking auditorium. Go to the auditorium. We're like,
Dude, they
Don't
said
take
that-
no shit. Don't take no shit.
no, we were like,
Give those pencils.
we were in PE. We were in PE. We were playing fucking marbles, and the next thing you know, we just see plumes of smoke in Linwood.
Hold on. I just want to talk about the Linwood education system. They were in PE. He was playing marbles.
Hell yeah.
Real quick, put that in there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Continue.
Let that sink in for you guys.
I'm sorry, not PE. What is it called?
No, let that go like that.
Not PE.
He's in his PE shorts
no, not PE.
that are like almost at
What
his
is it
balls.
What is it called when you used to just play whatever?
Recess.
Recess, that shit, dude. I don't even know that shit anymore.
What do we
Nutrition.
have? We had nutrition. That's
We had
right.
nutrition.
Recess, there you go. That's what I'm
Lunch
talking
and
about.
nutrition. That's what we had.
Now they just fucking, all you hear is like,
PE was high school and junior high.
we just got everybody just go home. That's all we got, dude. And we went
For
home.
us, it was like everybody go to your fucking to the auditorium just so your parents could pick you up. My dad had to get out of work. He was in Torrance at the time.
We were on vacation, weren't we?
Dude, I just remember walking home for some reason.
You guys were
dude.
on track?
Yeah, we're a B
Yeah.
track.
Oh, you guys were around.
I was probably-
You're around.
Yeah, I was probably doing some fucking.
B track.
I was probably doing some summer school or something.
Clika's
dude.
throwing gang
I
signs.
know,
Throwing that one
seriously.
out there. I'm a little intimidated.
Well, it's funny when you meet somebody who's been
Lads
on a
over
track
here.
system.
Yeah,
they
you
always
get
do that. Like,
Yeah.
like no shit. Like I met somebody from work and they went to HP and well, actually my neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
I go, hey, you went to HP? And she's like, yeah. What track were you in? She goes, I was a C track.
Yeah. Linwood was XYZ.
XYZ.
No
yeah.
shit,
XYZ.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck the track system. That fucked me up for life.
Fuck. I was off.
Shit,
I
we
was,
got fucking 80 more days vacation because of the fucking track system, dude.
I was off the fucking track from my family. Like my two brothers were on one track and I was on another one. So like I remember there was one summer where my mom took my brothers to fucking Mexico and they just had a good time and I stayed with my dad.
Oh, so you were in the pendejo
I
track?
stayed with my dad. No, seriously, the thing I remember the most was like so many peanut butter fucking tacos. Like because that's all he could fucking make, and it was just peanut butter taco after peanut butter taco. I'm like, I could be fucking drinking in Mexico.
Oh, fuck, dude.
No, I remember that pendejo track thing because I was in the pendejo track too.
You know.
Everybody was.
If you're in school in the
Vacation.
summer, you're on the fucking pendejo track. If you're in school in the summertime.
We used to call
If
it
it's
that.
July and you're in a classroom,
Yeah.
pendejo track.
fuck
you ain't getting the best education.
Yeah.
I think I always had like summer school just because I was making up a grade and shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
I was fucking dumb as fuck. Fucking English I couldn't pass, dude. I
Fuck
felt-
the Lord of the Flies, stupid ass book.
fucking felt Spanish.
Why the fuck do we need to know about this great Gatsby guy anyway?
Fuck this shit.
For us, it was metamorphoses. Fucking all these other weird ass books. It was cool though.
I just didn't get the Greek mythology shit, dude.
No?
I did not get that
I
stuff.
was into that shit.
I just didn't get it. The teacher we had fucking had a wig.
I still think that's stupid. I don't know.
Dude, well, that was like
Yeah,
one of
it
the
is
things
stupid.
we did that I got in trouble for because we stole her wig and
I like
ran up
yogurt,
the flagpole.
It's sad because you're learning somebody else's culture, you know? It's like,
Sure.
it wasn't tailored to your culture, you know?
Yeah.
Or my culture.
Yeah.
Fucking his culture.
Yeah, imagine they fucking throw some nahual at you and they're like, nah, let me
Yeah.
tell you about these fucking guys that eat fucking
Dude,
kids and
yeah.
fucking spit blood and shit. What's up?
It had to take a fucking...
They cut the motherfucker's head down,
Yeah,
head
exact-
off, and threw him down a pyramid. A fucking pyramid.
7th grade,
We should
dog.
about
We
this.
had a substitute teacher, PE teacher called Mr. Lee. He was actually track and field, and he would be like, "I bet you motherfuckers don't even know who Cuauhtémoc is," you know, and be like, "Who the fuck is Cuauhtémoc? Like, what is he talking about?"
He's getting dressed.
Yeah.
That fool's late for pee. He had to go in the locker room.
He'd be like,
he has a no, don't trip on him.
he'd try to show us like JFK shootings. He'd be like, "Yeah, it wasn't just one person. Check this shit out."
Oh, that teacher.
Yeah, that teacher. Yeah,
that
Lynn,
teacher.
yeah,
Everybody had that fucking like that aluminum foil hat.
Yeah.
Fucking teacher.
yeah.
I remember mine made us watch They Live. And it's like, this is a documentary. To watch this documentary called
This
They
is going
Live.
down, dude.
Those are great teachers.
Yeah, those are awesome, dude.
I saw RoboCop for the first time in fucking in music class. No, it was
Did you
health
say
class.
music class? Oh,
It was health class. I saw RoboCop.
They took his mangled body and turned it into a machine.
Dude, I had a teacher named Mr. LePere. He was real sick and he was never there, so they made us watch Stand and Deliver.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's
Like
rough,
this is
though.
what a real teacher looks like.
And that's the only that's still to date the only reason I know about algebra and shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
Not that I know algebra, I just know of
about
it.
it exists.
And he still refers to calculus as capulas.
Still think Lou Diamond Phillips is a Mexican.
Yeah.
That was fucking
he's not
Garfield High,
Mexican.
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Garfield High.
Yeah.
Fuck. I feel
And still, guys, they beat us all the time in baseball, man.
They beat us all the time in football.
It was all fucking parolees on that team and shit, dude.
You know what we didn't do in Linwood is the Linwood female basketball team, because I feel like they always end up on some national shit.
No, that was around my era though. I didn't even do it either. I didn't go visit. I didn't go see the games. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were like fucking winning national fucking games.
shit,
Yeah.
Female basketball.
You know what? You should have fucking did a fucking episode or a segment on that fucking donut shop that had the burrito-sized egg rolls.
What the fuck?
Remember that place, dude?
No,
It's
where?
right there on fucking Atlantic.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
That's we have a segment on it, but we didn't show it. I think.
Wait, by the donut
Dude,
shop?
they had that
Oh.
fucking donut shop had a fucking egg roll the size of a burrito.
Martin Luther King in Atlantic, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
by
yeah.
the 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I had it. a few
That
times.
place was important to us, but I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah,
in the
so,
end.
so that was early early
I
on.
remember somebody eating that shit, dude.
Early on talking about this shit when we were just talking about it, like one of the things that fascinates me, it still fascinates me, is like that fucking like a donut shop or a park where it's like 5 or 6 fucking 50, 60-year-old Mexican dudes that just sit in a circle and just shoot the shit and like,
The fuck
You
are
guys
they talking about?
what are you
Yeah.
guys fucking doing? Like playing barajas or whatever the fuck. Like I always see them in Southgate Park. There's a little clique of them right there.
Yeah,
And
That's what my dad does.
Or HP.
Yeah.
like, what?
That's what my dad does.
Is
He'll
it
go to
just-
the park and
is it
fucking
just
play
a
cards all
kick-it
day.
spot? Like what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on
Yeah.
To
here?
get away from the wives.
So the reason why I wanted to cover it too was because my brother got jacked right there. He got jacked really bad.
In that donut shop?
Yeah, so it was like one of those things that's like I remember that place. I remember
It's like they
that
congregate.
place.
Like there's an instinct to get away from the wives, maybe, or like
Yeah.
I just remember those fucking egg rolls, dude, being epic and the size of a burrito, and they were like $2 or some shit. Like
whatever
that.
they couldn't sell the day before, like fucking wrap that
They
shit. in that
fucking
bread,
threw it in an egg and they just,
fry it up.
this one probably thinks that croissants are fucking egg rolls and shit.
nah, fool, those dude, it
Ham
was
and
like
cheese croissants with eggs and shit.
fucking nah, fool. That shit looked like a fucking. It was a giant egg roll. I forgot who was eating it, and they had this 12-ounce cup full of fucking sweet and sour sauce. They're just dunking that son of a bitch in there, dude. And I'm like, where the fuck did you get that at the donut shop? I went over there, fucking put down like $5, and I got change back and a drink, dude. I was like, fuck, this is dope.
Y'all motherfuckers losing money.
God, what was that donut shop in HP? I used to sell tacos Chinese food and donuts.
That was every fucking
Yeah, I'm
barber
gonna
shop
say,
age.
I don't know which one doesn't do that.
No, we bought cigarettes there. We bought every
Cigarettes,
lotto.
Fucking
dozen
phone
donuts,
cards, phone
two
cards.
I would go there for the 2-liter sodas, dude.
Yeah, you could buy cigarettes, you could buy donuts, you could buy fucking
Calling
plates of
cards.
Chinese
Calling cards.
calling cards. Yeah, dude, lotto scratchers.
There's a
Fuck.
place in what is that part of Southgate that's like north of the fucking
Hollandale.
Riverbed?
Hollandale, yeah.
There's a place there. There's a fucking Mexican spot that does burritos, but the burrito's so big it takes up the whole fucking white tray.
Damn it,
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
tell me where.
Perfect fucking square. Like it's just a fucking huge.
That's Imperial.
What was the
and,
one in
Garfield, no?
Montebello,
No,
dude?
it's on Garfield and no, further down.
Oh.
More by the park.
My girl just took me to
Oh,
Chuck's.
Okay.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever been.
Chuck's on Atlantic.
Chuck's on Atlantic, right
By the
there,
park?
right there by the park. It was on Atlantic and Southern. There's a Chinese joint there.
Mhm.
It's fucking bomb,
Their
dude.
wonton soup. They get
Hey,
down.
oh no, I got the
That
egg
place,
flour soup.
you know that place is good because the fucking B. It's a
Yeah,
B weight. Yep.
absolutely.
I
It's
never
like,
go to A places.
We
dude.
here for the flavor, motherfucker. I ain't here
Yep.
to fucking clean the goddamn counters.
Yep. Hey,
I'm putting salt, I'm putting celeries on this shit.
hey, they're fucking boiling the shit out of those cockroach legs, dude. You're good,
Fuck
man.
You know,
They're
a B
sanitary.
just means that they left meat out.
For best.
You know, that's it.
Or they found like one cockroach leg, dude.
It just
Yeah.
means they
That
were
rates a
so
B.
distracted by making good food that they didn't think about fucking cleaning this shit up. They're like, nah, I'm here to make food, not clean.
That shit is bomb, though. I mean, anybody that lives in Southgate, Chuck's Chinese,
Chuck's Chinese is definitely.
Chuck's Chinese is the shit.
Shit, we should go there afterwards.
It's closed, dude.
Ah, fuck.
He's got weird hours. Chuck's
Yeah,
Chinese has weird hours, like Tuesdays 2 to fucking 5 p.m. That's it.
and then 10:30 till midnight.
yeah.
What was the place that we used to
Like it's
go
his
to?
hobby and shit. He doesn't really fucking into the
In
business.
Montebello, there used to be a 8-pound burrito we used to buy. and
Uncle
split it.
Robbie's.
Fuck.
Oh, dude.
Uncle Robbie's.
Like you could bring a scale. And
It
be
was
like,
cheap too, dude. It was not
It
expensive.
was like a $12 for
yeah,
a
$11 or
fucking-
$12.
for
Yeah,
a burrito the size of a baby's arm.
dude, that thing was fucking huge, dude.
Baby's
All one
arm or a
tortilla,
baby?
man.
That's dope.
yeah.
No, you know it was about the size of a baby.
Yeah.
That shit was
full
fucking-
on baby.
It was
They
like
got fucking. What they do is they get like 3 tortillas and they'd fucking just put shit over them, dude. And they just
Wrap them into a burrito.
See, I
like
love
literally doing
places
this
do that.
motion.
like fuck it, man. Let's just get weird. Let's just get weird with this shit. Yeah, we can make burritos.
Uncle Robbie's. I remember the green burrito had the Big Ed burrito.
Oh, that
And they
thing
used
was
to
good, dude.
Yeah,
Not the new green burrito.
not the
That shit
Carlos
sucks
Jr.
now.
Associated burrito.
Yeah.
Those shits were fat, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
like $2.
I like the places that do the like if you can eat it under fucking this much time, whatever.
Oh,
There's a-
yeah.
There's a
Yeah, we
ramen
need
spot.
more places like that.
There's a ramen spot in fucking in Little Tokyo that like they have this ramen, but it's super spicy. But if you can eat it in 20 minutes, they'll put your picture on the fucking wall.
It's like fuck it, give me another one.
But every person that I've tried to fucking do it with, like everyone that I've never done it, but I've gone with the fucking people, and like every time that somebody's done it, they fucking throw the fuck up. They throw up every fucking time. Well,
We gotta
one
go
guy-
try it, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking rough.
We got ulcers.
Yeah, we could do it, dude. We're down.
Yeah, it's called
We're eaters, goddammit.
fuck, I don't know what it's called.
That's another thing that talking about, like the cities you guys visiting. Each city has their own type of like street vendors,
yeah.
like paleteros and
Yeah,
loteros
yeah.
and all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
dude.
pretty sure Calabasas has tons of them.
No, they got nothing.
What did Calabasas have?
They
No,
fucking.
it's
oh,
like
shit, that's my
it's like
phone.
our
okay.
our ice cream person who passes by here. They fucking drive by fast, dude.
Dude, I was coming over here and the guy was just like, he saw me, he was just like, pásale, pásale. You know, because I stopped on a stop sign and he was just like, he didn't stop, he just kept going. I was just like, okay, okay.
Saving
I'll
that
just
gas.
go. Yeah, he just kept going, dude, right as soon as I
Just
passed.
fucking almost T-boned your ass.
He didn't want to fucking stop, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Save that
I
gas,
know what you're
bro.
talking about, I saw him.
Dude, ours fucking goes by fast, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, throw the fuck down, man. I need time to get my change and shit.
He's probably
dude.
scared.
My fucking ice cream truck
He
stays
looks
in
South
front of my
American
house.
too, right?
Yeah,
It's just-
that's what I'm
On 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, like, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up. Ding, 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 ding.
I used to love the
Fuck that.
ding. Hello.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Dude, that shit is disappearing.
Nah,
Yeah.
na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Dude,
You know what's disappearing for me is that fucking car alarm that had like 8 different
Oh,
beats,
yeah,
like 8
yeah.
different beats that
It was Viper. That was an old school Viper alarm.
yeah.
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 I remember they used to, when I used to live in Southgate, there used to be a fucking bird that had memorized that shit, and it would fucking do it. It
Yep.
would do it. It would fucking like,
Yeah.
like shit, man.
Dude, my neighbor, my parents' neighbor's bird fucking memorizes the argument from that family.
Cállate, puta.
Cállate el hocico.
Pendeja.
Yeah, but you're right though. All this shit's fucking dying, dude.
Yeah,
They're
that's
fucking.
God. That's God.
We used to have the fruteros in Huntington Park.
Yeah,
Right
you
around
remember
with
the
big
trucks? The trucks used to come by and have like groceries
Oh,
on
straight
it.
up,
Yep.
but not the fucking chopped
No.
fucking watermelon.
Nah,
straight
nah,
fruit,
like
dude.
straight grocers.
Yeah, there's still some available around, but I know of one in Long Beach, another one in I think Southgate.
I don't know what kind of health codes they violated, but
They don't give a fuck violation. That's what they fucking run with.
there was one. Your neighbor
My
was
neighbor.
one. Your neighbor had a fucking
Yep.
truck.
Dude,
And it was just a fucking big ass truck, and it had fucking groceries hanging on the side.
he spent money on that shit though, dude.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's making bank, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. He made bank off of my fat ass, dude. I used to buy all kinds of shit from him, dude.
I mean, I can't remember how many times like, oh, this shit looks good, but if we had some fucking lemons and then, oh fuck, let's go get some lemons real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or the Econoline vans that sold the donuts.
Yeah.
Remember that
Oh
shit? dude?
yeah, we had one in Linwood too.
Pancho.
Or those fucking
Pancho.
paisas that used to fucking go door to door with pizza, like
Yeah.
pizza, $5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We used to have a guy go walk around selling fresh cheese, dude.
Oh yeah.
That was some good fucking cheese.
Yeah, dude. I remember
The
that
white
shit.
bucket, dude.
Yeah,
He had a towel on the top. That's all, dude.
yeah, dude.
That motherfucker busted his ass, man.
I remember the homemade pizza though. The people that
Yeah.
would show up to your house.
And I think I was the last generation that had the milkman come to your house.
Yeah.
No, we had a milkman at my house in
Oh, yeah?
Linwood. Yeah.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
You used to get milk and orange juice from that motherfucker, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. For us, it was Rocky View though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rocky View. That's dude.
Yeah, yeah. It was the old school ass fucking like 1960s truck.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, it showed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, motherfuckers was time traveling.
No.
that
We'd
shit.
have it. We'd have it in
It
Linwood.
was around. We
Was
couldn't
it?
afford
Did you
that
have a
shit.
picture of your brother and that shit was fading a little bit, like he was
Okay,
disappearing
nah,
from the
nah,
top,
nah.
and his
This
shirt was still
this is
there?
how old I am. I was raised on cloth diapers, dude.
Dope.
Oh, you
My
guys
mom
were-
had
so
a
you were,
diaper
like,
service.
Vegans and shit, or
No, that's not even vegan. It was gluten free, bro. Nah, I was fucking born in the 70s, dude. You know,
washing it.
No, they were washing. My mom had a diaper service. They would fucking like, she'd bring the shitty diapers in one bag, and then fucking they'd bring new diapers.
If you sniff, if you smell
that
crisp
job.
close enough, you'll smell those diapers.
Yeah, you smell those diapers. And
Still.
still the remnants of those diapers.
Dude, do you remember up
DNA.
the street on Zoe? There used to be the house they sold the eggs.
Yes, Randy's.
Yeah.
Riley's. Yeah, the Riley's.
They had a window on the side they could drive up to, and they'll sell you eggs right there, dude.
Something that's happening, I think, now with this shit, with this.
He had his
phone
own
shit.
chickens, dude.
Yeah.
We're not paying attention. We don't give a shit about where we are anymore because they're like, oh fucking no, Stanley died.
Yep.
And so we're not like, shit, there's shit going on around us. Like, look around, man.
Yeah.
People are doing shit. Like, there's the cities, they're a place. They're a real place that exists in space. And it has this weird shit that because somebody had to hustle a certain way or because they're just a fucking weirdo. They're just like, fuck, I'm going to put a goddamn seagull on my head. Like, because these places exist, they were able to grow in these very specific ways. And now it's like, all the trees are growing in this very fucking, you go to this branch and you grow the middle branch and like fucking like they used to be weirdos. We used to be fucking weird places, and hopefully we can still capture that a little
But you know, I like about still living. You know, the one thing I like about it, and maybe it's just the character of it, and I could talk about it right now because it's not bothering my dog. But like, I still got the tamale lady.
Yeah.
You know, I still got the guy that zapatero.
Yeah,
You know, I got the-
zapato.
I got the zapatero guy. I got the shoe guy. You know,
But they'll disappear. I hope not. I don't want them to disappear.
and yeah, that's like kind of. It's not my culture, but I grew up in that culture. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a Mexican neighborhood. I grew up in a around that.
That's
and I
the
embrace
flavor.
the
That's the
flavor,
flavor
the
of the place.
spice, the spice. It's not the meal. It's the sauce.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing though. No matter what you say, the L.A. area we grew up in, when you go to other places, if you're hungry at 3 a.m, you could go find something to eat at 3 a.m. over here.
Yeah.
You go somewhere else, you don't have that shit, dude. That's what I like about fucking L.A.
Because you know,
You have all that shit.
You know, in rural areas, a lot of people cook for themselves. You know,
What's that?
That's very true.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
what's that? Cook for
Well,
I-
different
I-
people
I
are
don't
weird.
know.
Have different shit, right? Like me and this dude were in fucking Peru, right? And we were like, "Oh, World Cup!" It was the last match. I forgot who it was. The fucking let's go to a fucking bar and let's do it the fuck up. It's the World Cup, fool. Like, you know, it's Peru. It's fucking South America. They get down. And it was fucking dead
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck.
everywhere. And like, you stay home. You call your fucking homies over. You put the TV on.
Yeah.
They don't fucking do the bar thing. Like different people have weird.
But then again, we were in Miraflores. That's like the ritzy fucking.
Yeah, we were in the Santa
Hollywood
Monica. Fucking,
yeah, it was like
Lima.
Venice of Peru.
That's true.
So it was basically the Linwood of Peru.
I was gonna say
No,
that.
it was like the hardcore fucking Venice. It was like
No, but then we ended up at a bar.
I was making it funny.
Who was
you just
it?
didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Germany, and who was at the end of that fucking World Cup? Germany and somebody else.
France, I think it was.
I think so, yeah. But it was. We went to a bar and it ended up being just us and 2 German guys. And then Germany ended up winning, and then they just kind of like finished their drink and got up and like
They didn't celebrate.
walked out.
They,
Nah,
they
got
just
up and
walked
walked
they
out.
didn't turn over cars or nothing,
Nah,
dude.
nah.
Fuck, man.
Set
So
the street on
HP.
fire.
They were talking English there. Like all the kids were all fucking talking English. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you guys talk English like us? Like oh shit?
What's up, dog?
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember kicking it with y'all niggas. They're fucking. Hey, Dick, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck?
You think about it, right?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like,
Hey,
what
Dick.
the fuck are you saying? Hey, Dick.
Like a lot.
It's not like a dick. It's one
Hey,
word.
And then, like,
a dick.
Is it dick?
No, not only that, but each fucking like pun it had to have a dick. Remember this shit? That is just like just remembering the a dick all the time, bro.
If you re-listen to this podcast, when we're done, you'll hear me say a dick at least like fucking 100 times.
Yeah.
Dude, I do it at work still, and people are like looking at me like, what? No, but the funny thing is, the way you say it, too, kind of dictates or tells the next person how you're doing.
Yeah.
So you never like, hey, how's everything going? You never say that. Hey, Dick.
Hey dick, how you doing, dude?
Like, hey, everything all right, dude?
Yeah.
Hey dick, you cool?
But it's cutting to like a lot of shit. Right? It's establishing like I'm gonna throw out a cuss word right at the beginning.
Yep.
And like it tells me if you're cool with it and if we're cool, right?
Yep.
It establishes a bunch of shit right away. Like, hey, Dick, don't call me Dick.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I pay my mortgage.
It's like your dick.
Sir, my name is not Richard.
Yeah,
You got me. That's him over there.
Yeah.
That's Dick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I just thought about that.
Fucking Richard.
Fucking Richard Head.
Richard Head.
It's a job interview I went to. The guy named was Richard Heed. I didn't get the job.
Because
Short
he
story.
called him a dickhead.
Dickhead?
That's why.
He goes, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. So is your nickname Dick? Get out of my office. That would have been a good fucking job too, dude.
All regretful and shit. Like,
I could have had a career there.
I wouldn't
Well,
have been doing this shit.
what I remembered is because Jeff, a white boy, he good Spanish. He's a good Spanish speaker. He just goes, hey, Dick, don't look at the fucking guy's name. Just don't look at the fucking guy's name. And I go, what? What's wrong with you? Just don't look at it, because he saw the door open. And he read the placard. Yeah. So he goes, just don't look at his fucking name, dude. So I go in there, try to make eye contact, shake hand. I sit there and I go,
let's just get it out of the way right now.
I just remember taking back my resume. Like, you're not going to do that anymore.
That was like use it again.
Jeff didn't tell me that his boss was a dick.
Dude, back then, that job paid $32 an hour, dude.
That was really good.
And this is 98, 99, man. I would have been fucking set, dude.
Yeah,
but
you would.
You work for a fucking dickhead, though. You don't want to work for a dickhead. Fuck that guy.
that guy, you could have been the fucking coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
Fuck,
You never
I
know.
wouldn't think I'm a jerk. Because you're a dickhead.
So you want to wrap this up?
Yeah. We're going on 3 hours.
3 hours? Okay.
I'm going to cut it down to like an hour and a half, though.
It'll be like 9 minutes. Like, hey, my name's Roland. Okay, thank you guys for coming on.
No, it's going to be
Like, not even your name. Like, fuck your name, dude. Like,
it's going to be Adic, 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 Adic.
Hey, could we get some more A-dicks before we leave?
so one more
Adic.
dick. A dick.
Hey,
It's over.
The one we didn't cover was
Hey,
a dick.
dick.
A dick.
A-dick.
A dick.
A dick.
That's like when you're too lazy to do it.
Or the one we got from the one we got from Peter's brother Omar. Your dick.
Your dick. And then
That's just a way to say thank you. Like your dick.
Hey, I just remember who's the one that always said dated or all that shit
Oh,
with
God. Oh, God.
Who?
who was it? I forgot who was it.
that?
Omar or was it?
No,
That wasn't Omar.
No.
Because you guys were making fun of him, no? Or somebody was making fun of him.
Oh, fuck. I'm having a brain fart.
Was it Alex?
Yes.
There's
Was
another
Alex?
Yes, it was. A singer.
The singer Alex, yeah, from Sector 7G.
There you go.
That's where we got Balown from, too.
Okay.
Allows.
I just remember all this terminology right now. It's just like, fuck.
Gotta write
That's
this
dope.
shit down.
Nah,
Yeah.
We
Young
gotta have
kids out there,
we gotta
write
have the
your shit down.
definitions and terminology on our website.
Oh, the Heisk.
Heisk. Scam. Remember we were talking about
Scam,
scam yesterday with
Scamming.
Efren? We were talking about
Yeah.
scamming.
Yeah, HP, Linwood, everybody had their own little language, dude.
Fuck. That's dope.
Hey, little.
A little.
Write it down.
You know what?
motherfuckers.
I figured out what you remember, like how Eric used to call everybody Mr. Jones,
Mhm.
and he was calling you a hater.
Yeah.
That was his way of calling you a hater, because Mr. Jones, like you're keeping up with the Joneses, so like you're a hater. I don't know how I figured that out, but I like totally decode that shit. And I remember calling him Angel. I'm like, dig.
You know how I
This
decoded that
motherfucker's been
shit?
calling us a hater for like the past 10 years, dude.
You know how I figured that out?
I told you.
I just asked him. I just asked Eric.
He's like, fuck, all right, Mr. Jones. Cause he would say like, hey, little, like you'd fucking mock him. And he's like, all right, Mr. Jones. Like he was calling you a hater.
Yep. It was a
I
whole
didn't get
different
that.
language with that
Yeah.
guy. He was from
Yeah.
Bell Garden. No, he went to Bell Gardens High and lived in HP.
Yeah, he lives in HP.
Took the bus. No, he drove. He was like 40 years old going to high school.
Yeah.
Fuck
He was
yeah.
old
Jesus.
fuck, dude.
He had 2 fucking high
Bravo.
school diplomas, one from Mexico, one from here.
Yeah.
Dope.
All right, so we are La Clika Podcast. We've been talking to Arrogant Observer. You guys want to say anything else? Any shout outs? Any plugs?
Follow
Any-
us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We just fucking update one.
Rolling Hills Estates are coming for you, motherfuckers. Let's see what you got.
Or
Open up
Wilmington.
that gate.
Wilmington too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You guys should film like the people that are walking around the gate.
From outside the gate.
Yeah.
Up next is Claremont. I know you guys just going through some devastation, lost some
Claremont,
people.
good.
Respects to you guys all, and hopefully we enlighten your lives with a little bit of footage from what was and what could be again, I guess. But
What
yeah.
will be?
What will be, yeah. What will be. And yeah, but Calabasas is next, so
They gotta gentrify those areas, dude.
We're
what's the
gonna bust
opposite
some
of
reverse
gentrify?
gentrification.
Yeah.
Reverse gentrification,
Reverse
yeah.
gentrification. Get ready, motherfuckers.
Hey, fucking interview the fucking looters, man.
On a very special Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Is that a Mexican over there moving in?
It's a horde.
Stay tuned.
They're Argentinians.
That's like 20 families living there. All right, guys.
There's no parking.
Thanks for coming out.
Cool for sure. Thank you guys.
All right. Laters.
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Dick.